Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, 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 welcome back, people, to another live watch along. I have been missing in action, people, but not really. I've been with the family, the young baller, had a tournament way at one part, and we had to make the trip, and it wasn't really conducive to streaming where I was. And to be totally honest, it was probably for the best because what I missed was worthy of missing in terms of streaming. Of course, I watched the game, but people, not about that tonight. Tonight we have another opponent. We have another battle. So I have to get through this one. Tonight it is Jamaica versus Bermuda. And you don't know, the last time we faced each other in this World Cup qualifying, we went to Bermuda. We came back with 3 points with a 4-0 victory. What we need tonight is something similar or even better, right? But the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not going to predict no big score tonight. Listen, we only have 12 minutes to kick off, so we're not going to take any time. You don't know the thing set. Like, share, subscribe. A lot of the YouTubers already YouTubing, streaming, doing them match. Don't know. Just pass through, drop a like, show something on the board if you can. And you don't know, just keep it moving, people. But you don't know Gooner TV is here. You know, we're going to bring you every time the analysis of the game. That's why we are here. We're watching Trinidad and Curacao right now, people. We're not getting the result. We're not getting the result that we want. Right now, Curacao is up 1-0. And it's that guy again, Kenji Ore, getting the goal on that left side. Misplayed by Cardines. Finished by Kenji. And it was really a dagger to my heart because we need a draw in this game. But it's not over yet, people. 1-0 to Curacao. Have some concerns about Trinidad in this game right now, but of course we're gonna switch the focus pretty much in about 4 minutes or so. Pretty much gonna watch this game till halftime, then I'll flip over. But in the meantime, between time, let's look at the lineups. All right. So people, remember, like, share, subscribe. Love how the place are full up from early. Big up on yourselves. Respect and appreciate you guys dropping a view on the video. All right. So drop a like too. All right, cool. So this is the lineup, people. I soon big up everybody in the building, but like I said, we don't really have time. So I'm just going to run this show from start. All right. So Andre Blake in goal, the capo. The back four, one change. Left back, it looks like Greg Lee has come in for Amari Bell on that left side. We were wondering about the centre back pairing. Is it going to continue the same vein? It is. Ethan Pinnock, Richard King. This is about what, the fourth time we have seen this back four, maybe fifth, or the centre back pairing. And I think most of the games they play are not good this pairing, right? So let's see if tonight can be different. Dexter Lembikisa at right back keeps his place. I think that's the natural thing to go with. I think tonight you're gonna need your fullbacks to have some endeavor, get forward. You will know Dexter has that in his locker, right? So the midfield pivot is going to be Isaac Hayden and Bobby Reed. Now we saw Ian Frey and Bobby Reed play this type of role the last game. Didn't really work out. Let's see if it works out a lot better with Isaac back in the fold. All right. I see on SofaScore they have it where Palmer will be right of the three. I think Dixon and Palmer will be flipped when the game is being played. And Ronaldo, Cephas, and Nicholson. Now, one thing I will mention, I don't put it past Mr. McLaren to have Palmer and Reed doing some types of rotations. So you might see Palmer deeper sometimes, Bobby Reed pushed up sometimes. I feel like you might see that. But let's see how it plays out. I think as it starts out, I think Palmer will be the highest midfielder. I think Dixon will be wide right, Cephas wide left, and Shamar Bowes and Nicholson gets the start up front. All right, let's move to the Bermuda side real quick. We have Even Cole, he kept the first game as well. Simmons at right back, that's a new player. Leverock also back in the fold. He wasn't in the window the last time. He's the captain. Dwight, he was there as well the last time. Very tall, maga defender, really slow in turning direction. So let's see if we can utilize some pace to get by him today. Danawa, he's in at left back this time. We have Martin in midfield with Lee. Lee also can double as a centre back, so sometimes they might drop back into a five. Chris Lowe is back in. Perfect Williams, I think the danger man when you look at this lineup. So Dexter will should get the support from Dixon. If Dixon is indeed playing on the right hand side, that's one thing I can say about Dixon. He will run back and help to get the defense solid when we are getting attacked. Hopefully those are few and far between. Reggie Lamb in behind the striker, who is Russell tonight. Enrique Russell, was on the squad the last time we faced them, but did not get any game time. Of course, you see somebody not on the field, and that is Naki Wells. He is again not around the team. This is the Bermuda bench people. Black Jr., Bell, the two goalkeepers, Carpenter, Richardson, who played the last time. Butterfield Steele also started the last game against us. So did Tucker. So they have rotated the team a bit. Clement started as well. So this is a bit of a different try as far as Bermuda is concerned. Zico Lewis, obviously the main man on the bench. Definitely will look to see him touch the field at some point tonight. All right, but for Jamaica on the bench, let's see who didn't make the bench, because we had a squad. So Tafari Chambers, Jamali Waite, of course, the goalkeepers, Mason Holgate, Amari Bell, Ian Frey, and Damian Lowe. Jonathan Russell lost his starting place. He's on the bench, so did Frey and Bell. Karai Anderson on the bench again. Then we have Tyrese Campbell dropping to the bench, as well as Bailey Calamatri and Roman Burrell and the one Dujan Richards on the bench. So obviously Seymour Reed, Joshan Anglin not picked in the match day squad at all. Those are the names that I'm remembering off the top. Maybe somebody else can help me if I missed anybody. But that's the team tonight, people. First of all, we have 6 minutes to kick off. So just let me know quick and fast, out of 10, what do you rate the starting lineup? I would have to say out of 10, I'd probably give the starting lineup about a 6. I do have some issues with the starting striker based on who we have in the team right now. I don't think Boza is the right person to start in this game, but more than likely they're working with the statistics of it. And against the Caribbean opposition, Shamar Nicholson has scored the most goals. So anybody that will want to champion this decision will bring that up. So we have to bring that up, because that's the argument that's going to forward your way if you feel differently. I think between Burrell, Cadamartri, I would pick one of those two to start. Probably Cadamartri, just because the last time he played on this pitch starting, he scored a goal. So why would you not give him the chance to do the same? That's just my thinking about that. But Boza scored 2 goals, and then McLaren can be a genius and I can be an idiot. I would love that. Please. Dixon starting on the right. I had a feeling that Tyrese Campbell was going to get dropped for this game. I feel like in the coach's brain, Cephas is an undroppable, so he's going to be on the left-hand side. And I thought I just had a feeling he was going to give someone else a chance to start over Campbell on that right-hand side. And I was torn between Dixon or Whisper. And I figured one of them would start in the game. And Dixon is the one that gets the nod. Probably makes sense based on what's going on right now in their careers. Dixon not coming off any major injuries or anything like that. So, you would want Whisper to come on in the game, if anything, not necessarily give him that, chance of him having to be on the field for 90 minutes. If injuries happen, cards happen, you have to make different changes that maybe you didn't want to make. So, yeah, all those things. But as far as the defense goes, I look at the bench and I'm wondering, like, Holgate or Low for me should have started in this game, for sure. And people probably not going to agree with me, but I would actually bench Pinnock today. I'm being honest, bro. Like, I think Pinnock, something is going on. Something is going on. He don't look the same. Even when I saw him playing with Brentford, because, sometimes I can say, okay, you're playing in Jamaica's team, it's a bit dysfunctional, can make sense of some of the bad performance. But even when he's playing for Brentford, he doesn't look the same this season from what I've seen, right? So I would have probably played one of the other 2 center backs that are in the team. I would have been fine with Holgate, because I think in the Unity Cup, at least they have a synergy there. They played 2 games against good teams, basically. Trinidad arguably, but that was a decent Nigeria team they would have faced in that game. And yes, they gave up chances, but at the end of the day, they did hold it down for the most part, So Mason Holgate, probably would have said him or Damian Lowe, honestly, in this game. People probably going to think, why am I starting King? Honestly, because King was the best defender in the first game of the window. So if I'm going to be fair and honest, Why would I bench you? If you were the best defender on the field in the last game we just played, why would I come in this game and bench you now? We're 3 minutes from kickoff, so let's get it going. Stadium probably already singing the anthem and everything. I'm there chat. But people, big up on yourselves. You are the real superstars. 45 of you in the building. I'm on Paramount Plus now, and we're seeing Marky G step into the royal box with the Bermuda dignitaries. There is one Hugo boss, Usain St. Leo Bolt. The man is on a video call, and they're taping the man's video call. Let him live. All right. Let me big up the people. Big up Jordan in the building. What go on, bro? Yo. Did I wonder where they go on? Yeah, man, that did I go on. I have to send the army come look for you in a NC. I'm reach safe and sound, but it's far. Big up to I had one in the building. Sistrin. Blessings every time. We should change the vid title to Trauma Bonding. But I mean, I tell you, hopefully it's not no trauma tonight. Big up Conrad in the building. Around Ravel, me say. Yo, you know Conrad have something to say when the first comment is not one Barca. If the man forward and say anything different from Barca, he have something to tell you people. So him say one Ravel, you know, build the team around him. Can you imagine me balling for them? Yo, I mean, I know you probably disagree with me about King though. Yeah, I don't understand it. The man just scored. Bless up to Duke in the building. Big up yourself, you know. We must. Yo, BBK, I tell you. BBK. We have to. 5 out of 10. Yeah, I gave it a 6. The game is on Paramount Plus for you, Lansley. Hope if you don't have that, then you have to go work the VPN, and then it's on Concacaf YouTube channel. Just set your VPN to Europe. And it should be good to go. 5 and Bowser should not start, and I think Dixon is a super sub. Fair Fitzroy Grizzle. Somebody just asked me this question. If somebody plays at the end of a game, right, and plays well, is that a guarantee that when you start in the next game, you're gonna get the same performance from him starting? You know? And it's really not a guarantee. It's just a feeling and a chance you have to go take as a coach. How is the squad? Boy, deal. It's all right. Pin up Bobby Bowser should not be starting. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would probably start Anderson for once, bro. Start Anderson, man. Give Anderson a chance to start. I think he has been looking better in his performances on the ball, especially looking more composed and turning out of space, turning out of trouble in advancing the ball. Yeah, give him a chance from the start, man. It's Bermuda. You know, it's somebody that you always have in your team. Give him some confidence in a game for once. They should use Bowser on Friday. Okay, instead of today. Dixon and Bowser should be off the bench. Mr. Blake. Whisper off the bench too for Bailey. Doing stress out Whisper yet. Yeah. No whispers to start. I agree. All local players play to the crowd. Pristine, hey, that could be a thing, man. To be honest. When them say, yo, let's just give the people at least what they want, you know? I mean, that's no way to do your football team, but it's hard to refute this point, Pristine. It could be very valid. Me too, no pin-up for me. Okay, so somebody actually agree with me. Curacao is the luckiest SOB in the world. SOB in the world. Why? I don't know, you know. Man, sometimes you earn your luck, Rob. Big up yourself. Pinnock need play time. Yeah, he needs playing time. Should be handling hydration breaks. Jano, I had one. Stats, up full, you know. You fly down to watch the game. Bam, 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 bam. If me have a soundboard, bust beer shot. Trinidad can't score no matter. Yeah, we see them hit the post from a corner, bro, and I was looking. Didn't get the notification. Blessings. Glad to say you forward same way. Yo, speaking of notification, you know, not even share the video. You will run out of time, people. Yeah, jacket them on still, you know. The jacket there. I mean, I really want the leather one when they wear the other day. More than one day. Bless up 10 extra. The road trip was safe. That's the best part. The only bad thing, it rained literally the entire time. Every match a rain ball. Every match. Yeah, man. Every time I go to the hotel, I have to dry my clothes. Bless up, bless up, bless up. King was better than Pinnock, but both were poor. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think King was poor, to be honest. I think where he was poor was wait name finishing. You can get two very good head of a finish. I mean, one very good one and one decent one. King have to start 100%. I like King composure lately. Look, I have to call a spade a spade. He played good in the last game, bro. I mean, I've never been the biggest King fan. That's a fact. But he played well in the last game. I thought. I don't think he was poor. King is composed because he don't know where the danger is. Lost. Pinnock is worse than King could ever be this round. Every player sing the anthem. That is good. That is good deal. That is good. People who don't watch the club ball choose on emotions. This team chemistry is messed up from last outing. Coach broke something that didn't need fixing. Yeah, I mean, look, he had two forced changes, Hayden and Palmer. And he went with 3 more changes. So, I mean, these are the decisions that you make as the coach. You know, we can dare chat about it and diss him up and Ray, but we don't have no consequence. So that's the big damn difference. You know? I'm not defend the coach, I'm just a say. I just say people. All right, match of start, people. So score prediction in the chat. Score predictions in the chat, people. Listen, I'm going to be conservative. I don't trust us finishing our chances at all. I feel like tonight we're going to keep a clean sheet, though. I think the fact that, you know, I just feel like we're going to keep a clean sheet. So I'm going to be conservative. I know we'll beat them 4-0 away, but we'll have a way for just miss with dinner, don't finish with dinner. So I'm not going to be as conservative as Dale. I'm going to say we're going to win 3-0. 3-0 Jamaica. I think we'll actually keep the clean sheet tonight. I think Blake, after what happened in the last game, I'm going to keep a clean sheet. All right, so drop the score them. Anybody complaining about King really not watching the game? Yeah, I mean, based on the last game, bro, I wouldn't take him out. I know people said, I guess on the second goal, people saying he was late, but I mean, it wasn't him. He was on the other side of the play, and Dexter is really the one that needed to get tighter, more than him. Anyone complaining about King really not watching the game? All right, Dale Stock said 2-0. All right, Dale, big up yourself. Dale said 2-0. So I said I was being conservative. Dale is conservative, 2-0. Where can I watch the live match? Paramount Plus, Jay. Paramount Plus. Go to Paramount Plus. 2-0. All right, yeah. I figured it was Jamaica, but thanks for the clarity. 5-0, says Star Boys. 5-0. 5-0 would be good still. 3-0, say Kez. Big up yourself, Kezi. 2-0, or Keys maybe. But I think it's Kezi. 2-0 again. So the people them say Jamaica not score. Okay, so let me know if it's the starting lineup why I think Jamaica not score enough goals today. I will decide 4 after them here, you know. But I agree with you know that sometimes Jamaica at home does not do better than Jamaica away from home. So the live game on Paramount Plus, Jay. It's on Paramount Plus. Oran said 5. People keep me updated on the Trinidad match. As a matter of fact, you know, no need for that. I go on like I only one device me have. I want to me. 2 more. Turn on this. All right, so the match is going, people. Jamaica around the back, Pinnock finds King on the right-hand side. Dexter's already pushed up the pitch and King blasts it down the field, cut out. And Jamaica will get on this one. Dixon drops it off to Reed, back to Dixon. Dixon cuts inside, beats one, has to cut back, finds Dexter. Dexter into midfield, Hayden, back to Dexter. Jamaica compose on the ball. Bobby with a good flick. Here's Dixon down the right-hand side. Can he whip it in? Oh, Dixon tried to slip it to Bobby Reed, but probably should have just whipped that one in. Jamaica do well to win the ball back quickly, and that's what we want to see from Jamaica tonight. Do not let Bermuda get into a rhythm of passing or combining or anything. Don't even let them get past the half line too often, because they're going to sit in a low block anyway. So it's not even like we want, because we know they're not going to get the ball and try to possess the ball, and we're going to try to break. And once we can win the ball back before them break, we can just set the tempo and set the tone, make them have a bunker down. And yeah, let's see if individually you're going to stop us when we start to try to break it down. Because just now on that right-hand side, good bit of movement off the ball, good anticipation by Bobby Reed to just kind of let that ball run through. And that time, that one was clipped over the top by Dexter, but really no one running in behind. So Birchnell is already in communication with somebody up in the stands, I would believe, about something they would have seen. And we'd love to see that, because we have been dying to get into the 21st century with how we manage this team. And, you know, I was able to get my eyes on the list of the technical staff, and it's looking more like a organization that's trying to do something. When you see the amount of different names and the different roles, it's better. It's better. I have to be honest about that. Now, do I agree with all of the people in all of the roles? That's another story. We're not going to go there right now. That one was over the top again. So you can see that Jamaica has identified that left-hand side for that click ball over the top. That's twice in 3 minutes now. Actually, 3 times in 3 minutes. They have identified that side to go after. And that is the side with Dwight over there, that tall player I was telling you about. So let's see if that's something that I would have seen and Jamaica has seen as well. I haven't spoken to them people, no communication with them, but I figured they should target that guy because he struggles to move. Yeah, man, the game start. Just not confident on finishing our dinner. I'm sure we could get chances where there are 5, 6 goals, but yeah, saying 2 being conservative. Yeah, look, I totally get it. I mean, because I would think, like, based on the amount of chances we got away from home, and I would want to say that the team who played in the first game from Bermuda was a little bit better than this team in terms of just the names. Now, this team can come out and execute better than that team for sure. But if that don't happen, and it's just a matter of, you know, quality versus quality, and here's a ball over the top, Boyz gets hit in the back of his head. Good pressing from Palmer. Dixon with a poor pass though, but he's back on the ball. Good first touch. And then he's knocked over, but no call. And that's well played by Dexter Lembikisa. The ball stays. Oh, did the entire football go over the line? Is my question. This officiating crew is from where, man? Phrase a mega hothead observation from last outing, WWE. So Dixon has gotten the ball in some very good areas in this first 5 minutes and has yet to really connect the proper way with the pass. The first one, I saw the intention clearly, just wasn't the right decision. And that last one, I think it was just poor execution. I think he was just trying to pass the ball to Palmer, and it probably hit his shin or a bit high up on his leg instead of his boot. Typically, that will send the ball to the right, and that went straight to Bermuda on that occasion. King, too nonchalant there, but gets away with it. So he's being pressed, and he just kicks the ball off the guy. I'm thinking he's probably hoping it goes out for a throw, but that's quite a chance you're taking there. But it worked out for Jamaica that time. This is a ball to the opposite wing from King over to Lee. And Lee was trying to find Cephas over the top, but it's closed down. This is a good pressing from Bermuda, but the spearman is Richard King, and they'll play out comfortably. Now, King can combine into the midfield here, but decides to go all the way to the left side. That's a good ball, though, right on Cephas' foot. Cephas miscontrols, now gets under control finally. Stands up, whips it into the box. Palmer couldn't get a clean enough header on it. And a good slide tackle from behind from Palmer. Good play as well. Boyz are not aware enough, gets closed down. just not sharp enough there. Good tackle again from Palmer. Palmer is lively with the tackling here. And I am sure, I don't have the sound up, but I'm sure some horns blowing for those two challenges, because a lot of times people level at Palmer that we've heard it. We've heard the nickname. If you haven't heard it, you probably shouldn't even big it up. But Lazy Palmer. Yeah. This man get branded with this name, bro. So let's see. So I have it. So we'll leave that up then. Let's make this bigger. Yeah. So a free kick to Bermuda now. I didn't think it was fully out either. Boza loses sharpness, I guess, due lack of minutes. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while though. Boza have been looking like this for a while though. If we're being honest with ourselves, Boza have been looking like this for a while. I agree totally. Totally. Still 1-0 over Curacao. In behind Bermuda. This is what I was talking about. Don't let them get any kind of rhythm. Cephas kicks it off the Bermudan. Touchdown in top of the box. Boza loses it. And a soft effort on goal. But why? Why is that even happening? Jamaica needs to be a little more assured in defense. A couple times now they have attempted clearances and they've been blocked. And Bermuda, not quite a high press, but at least a high line being set. Forcing Jamaica to at least maneuver their way out. And that's an aimless ball from Hayden. And that's headed back to the goalkeeper, Eve, in goal. Sends it out to Dwight. Down the wing, Simmons. Simmons plays it to Williams. Williams back to Simmons. Dixon hustles well and tackles. And he's called for a foul. Did get some of the football, but don't think he got a bit of the play as well, if we're being honest. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he had to go through the player slightly before getting contact, but I could see Dixon's frustration. Let's be honest, no player has ever fallen on a player in the history of football, but you could see where that could have been not called, especially, and Dixon gives it away again, this time in his own half. Will it be danger? Good tackle from Bobby Reed. And here's the running behind from Boza, but it's cut out. Boza still on the ball though, and he was shielding the player, but not shielding the football. And it was poked away for a throw to Jamaica. And Boza will give it to Bobby Reed. And I think they were thinking about maybe going for the long throw, but Bobby Reed decided against it. This one's flipped over to Cephas again from King. Back to Greg Lee. Greg Lee. Back to Pinnock. Pinnock in his own half. So it's clear that the tactic is to get into that back three, let Isaac roam, and King goes direct again, and Boza doesn't like the delivery. But there's too many players in the way. So why are you forcing that past the Boza? He doesn't have any kind of advantage numerically there. Be a little more patient, man. Boza still motioning that he wanted it along the ground, but there's CDMs in the way, defenders all over the place. I don't think King can pass it along the ground to get to Boza there. So here's King on the ball again. Hayden, stop hiding, no man. Hayden, stop hide. Why are you standing behind the player? Bro, you don't want the ball. And that one is gone out. So it's what, 11 and a half minutes in, and I've yet to see Jamaica transition the football from defense to the forward line without kicking it over the midfield. Lee can only head that down back to Bermuda. Bermuda on the ball, drop it back. A good run in behind as well, and he's onside. Lee's showing good closing speed though, but he gets the slip, and that's a poor pass from Bermuda. Now it finds Dixon. Dixon now on the run. Dixon looking forward, and that's way too far ahead of Shamar Nicholson. And Jamaica just need to have some composure on the football. Everything is rushed. And I don't mean get closed down till you lose the ball, but in terms of like going for the final pass when there's just none to play. Give it back to Hayden. Pass the football. All right, look forward now. Can we combine with Bobby Reed first? Okay, second ball. Dixon is fouled. So this is a dangerous angle to send across into the box now. I mean, based on how we're playing in open play, people get excited. Get excited when it's a set piece because it's going to be some of our best chances to score today. I'm telling you that from now. Because we cannot pass the football at all to each other. Blessings, Eros in the building. Maybach music. One in the building. Big up yourself, bro. Hope all is well. Yeah, man, it's hours now. About 2 in the morning. One after one. Dexter with Campbell was such a good pairing. So true. That link up was working. Yeah, man. Big up to Eros. Big up to Eros in the building. Just know with Boyz, kids would have taken that towards box. Boyz are so unfit, yeah. Go! Ooh, me telling us the set piece, them is the way to go. Headed right at the goalkeeper though. And Greg Lee got his head on that one. You know, Greg Lee always turning up. Actually, no, it was Boyz. I was thinking that wasn't Greg Lee. And Greg Lee calmly heads it back to Blake. Blake in possession now. Looking for a throw, I'm sure. Don't want to have to use that foot. Pinnock is open, so he rolls it out to Pinnock to the left-hand side. Now to Bobby in midfield. Back to Pinnock. Palmer showing short for the ball. Switches the play to King. King now will go forward. Play it into midfield now. Play it into midfield. Thank you. Play it into midfield. Thank you. Yes, man. Just play the football a little bit. Jeez, I'm peace, Dexter, man. What that? Okay, Pinnock does well there to block the counter attack. But Dexter needs to be better there in midfield, man. It's being loose with the football. And it looked like he was inverting into the play that time, but that's well done from Dixon. Dixon getting pulled back as well, but no call from the referee. Now he switched to Greg Lee on the half line. Greg Lee back to Hayden. Hayden over to Pinnock now. Pinnock through the space to King. King drops it short to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed on the ball to Bowser. Bowser plays it wide to Dixon. This is better from Jamaica. Dixon over the top to Nicholson. One touch. Ooh, and he was waiting for it to come down to unleash. But Dwight did well there to read the first touch and clear it for a corner. So I just told you to get excited on the last set piece. So get excited again, people. Yes, it does. Yeah, the women's jersey is a Reggae girl. Well, this one, I don't know if the new ones still have that, but it does. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, we needed that tackle as well. Yes, because okay, here's a flip into the back. Ooh, and Pinnock just couldn't keep that one down. But they're saying that it was deflected. I think Pinnock did head that one towards target, but it deflected off the Bermudan player, and Pinnock can't believe it. That one ended up on the top of the goal. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1, people. It's 1-1. Trinidad has found the goal. I told them. I told them they were going to get a goal, man. Okay, well done. And here's Cephas looking to go on his first sprint of the night. And he does push it down the wing and beats the player early into the box. Ronaldo Cephas. Thank you. Thank you, Cephas. Here's a goal from Palmer. Bombard. Yo, Palmer, keep that palm frame, my dogs. Keeper wouldn't save that none at all. Yo, Cephas, brother, round of applause. I know it's a simple thing and it's football. So, you know, we shouldn't applaud this. But Cephas just actually did not wait to send a ball across the box. And Palmer found that strike as well, but it just went wide, hitting the side netting. Bermuda will not want Palmer to get those too often. Boyz on the ball, goes wide to Dixon. Dixon cuts inside, beats two. On the ball still, on his left foot. Tries to get the return, went down as well, but no call from the referee. And that's a good flip to the other side. Cephas 1v1. Don't wait. Go on. Go at him. Go at him, man. Jeez, I'm going to show them the ball so much, my friend. But it's 1-1. It's 1-1 over in Curacao, people. Spicer. Well done, Tyrese. What you mean? So the live standings looking like this now. What you telling me? What you telling me, boy? Doubles. Doubles. Yes, Grizzle. Yes, Grizzle. But just a pre-walk one. But just a pre-walk one, people. All right, we need this to stay 1-1, people. We need this to stay 1-1. Listen, I will keep you updated on the Jamaica match, but I'm gonna keep this Trinidad score up for now. Let me see if I adjust this though. Yeah, 1-1, man. I tell you, we need this draw. We need this result. 1-1. I had one I did with laugh. But say, like my little accent. You know, I know I'm no major hype, you know, but can do a little thing. And doubles. Spicer boy. No, that was bad. That wasn't good. Stick to him, you know. Big up to the ones and ones. The faithful in the building. We respect it. And we love it. Like the video, share the video, subscribe if you're new. Throw something on the board. Oh no, Jamaica. Trying to cause their own demise. But this time King cleans up and he decides to go for a run. He's in space as well. In the opposition half. Has the big switch. Did Dixon stay on side is the question. He did. Brings it down. Cutting in on his left foot. Doesn't play it wide. And that kick was probably one of the worst strikes I've seen. You could tell he wasn't confident on his left foot, you know. And I think we saw why. Just not good execution there. And to be honest, by the time he shot it, the angle was closed down, and that could go for a corner. No, goalkeeper barely gets to it. Didn't look the most athletic going to that either. And that's an aimless ball from him. And Andre Blake will control. Now, football can change at the drop of a dime, but anybody that went conservative with a score, you guys look like you know the thing. But again, football can change. Here's Dixon. Jeez, I'm Kahim, man. Well, you cannot hold out your hand and you pass the ball, so. Pinnock does well, heads it back to Blake. Blake rolls it out to Hayden. Hayden in acres of space, not being pressed. Decides to just go back to Pinnock to reset. Pinnock wants Dexter to show, decides to go to Hayden. Hayden is now forming the third player in that back three. Now he pushes forward into Bowser. Spins off Dwight, but Dwight does well to recover and knocks it forward as well. And Bermuda still on the ball. Bowser dropping back. Gets beaten down the flank. This is Perfect Williams. He's the danger, I told you. Down the right-hand side, and that cross is not met by any Bermudans. Blake does a good rollout to Casey Palmer. This could be a break. Play to the space. Well played, Palmer. Come on, Cephas. Oh, good try. Thank you, though, Cephas. Two good things you do. You made a run into space without the football. Thank you. Good pass, Casey. Thank you. Thank you. We should be doing that all the time. All the time, bro. If he could have got that straight, it go through him leg, you know, man. Man, kick it on him left foot star. Yeah, laugh after Cephas. No, good try that, man. Really not good if. Bless up, Joseph. What go on, my brother? Big up, you know. Good intention. We all know Cephas can't shoot to save his life, especially on his left foot. Even though last game, the man take a rotted shot with him left foot and he get blocked. I was like, damn, what a shot. Oh, well done, Casey. Referee! Come on, man. Well done, Palmer. Palmer come for play tonight, people. Look like him fresh. I never play with here. Yeah, he might play tonight, man. Man, make some tackle. Man, send two pass, man, I shoot. I barely miss. Man, just rackle the next one while I go get blocked. Man, come win the ball. Move. And one start pull him everywhere. Casey, I play a ball, man. Oh yeah, that more change. I said, what do you want to do? Just remember people. That no score. Oh, that score. 1-0 to Jamaica. You love to see it. We'll take it. We said he didn't play the last time. And he didn't play the last time. And he's back as the captain, Leverock. Boy, was not solid though. Rock only by name, not application. Oh my gosh. And that was quite incredible technique, but you have to give credit to the ball played in the middle as well. You have to give credit to the ball played in the middle because it was in a very dangerous area. And it's one of those where if the player in front of you jumps and does not make connection with it, if you're not super alert, that can happen to you. We actually saw Pinnock score her own goal like that in the EPL, if you remember. Same type of thing. I think it was Anderson jumped and Pinnock, not Anderson, one man named Collins jumped and he thought Collins was going to get it, didn't get it. And Pinnock, you know, on the replay, it looks like what a finish, but it can happen. It was a nice header, I tell you. I don't mean to bring this back up, but it looked kind of like Corey Burke's, you know? Yeah, it's rough. But when it was Corey Burke, it wasn't rough. We wanted to kill him. But yeah, it's the nature of football, right? Everything's about perspective. When your team gets a goal from it, you can afford to have some empathy and sympathy. Or maybe I'm using both. Pick the one that works. Okay, here's Cephas again! And that's another one! Well done, Cephas! Well done, Cephas. If you do that, we don't have a problem, bro. Just cross the ball. Well done, Bobby. Well done, Bobby. Yo, Trinidad. Hold it. Hold it, Trinidad. Hold it. Hold it, Trinidad. 2-0 to Jamaica. Cephas has crossed the ball twice with his left foot. Didn't need to look again. Just put it into the box. Bobby Reed slide tackles it into the goal, but he had to just get something on it, and he redirects it off the post into the goal. 2-0 to Jamaica. It was a slow burn, but sometimes you just need to break the seal. And could it be Jamaica scoring a lot of goals for their fans tonight. We'd love to get that for the people. And as of right now, we also love the fact that Trinidad is drawing Curacao right now. All that needed was a ribbon, a gift. I tell you, two very dangerous balls into the box caused 2 goals. Casey Palmer from the set piece and that dangerous cross from Cephas a while ago. And again, people, we know Cephas can do things that we like, It's just when he do the thing that we like, the next thing we do, we don't like. But that's 3 times tonight already in 27 minutes. I'm watching the game and I see Cephas do the exact thing we want him to do. So I have to say thank you. Thank you. Richard King telling everybody to calm down. Blake with a half decent kick. So good job. Didn't quite find Nicholson, but at least it had a target. And Bobby Reid won't catch up to that one. Bobby Reid trying to be that. Oh, chance for Curacao. Chance for Curacao. That one went over the bar, but it was a free header. Come on, Trinidad, man. Stay alert. Dixon applying the pressure. Bobby Reid helping out, and that forced the mistake. So it's going to be a... All right, hold on. Let me go back to my thing. So 2-0 Jamaica, people. You love to see it. Good turn from Boza into the space. Dixon has the run on twice, and Dixon went near post. I think the far post would have been more lucrative for him. Turns to the bench and smiles, but a good run from Dixon and a good pass. And what a pile by Shamar. Jeez, how did I miss that play? What a pass. Far post, Dixon, far post. Keep it low as well. I think he was banking and getting better contact on that one if he was going to score from that side. I think he kicked it quite hard enough. Palmer thought about going short to Bobby. Probably could have, but he wants to whip this one into the box. A good ball again. And a touch put on it by the goalkeeper. I think if he didn't get that touch, somebody then put that in a goal. Rasa go through. All right. Pinnock all the way back to Blake. Pinnock, go get the ball from him now. Go get the ball from him. One of you, go get the ball. Good. Pinnock short. Hayden drops deep. Dexter into midfield. Acres of space. Plays at... I don't know what he was playing that to, but he got the ricochet back to Bobby Reid, and now Jamaica back in possession. Pinnock switches the play. King. One time to Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid in the center circle. Flips it over the top. Good run from Cephas. And that's well defended that time by Leverock, but the second ball will fall to Greg Lee. Greg Lee finds Cephas. Overlapping run. Can he find him? No, he spins. Turns back inside. Back to Palmer. Palmer tries to spin off his man. Being held. No call from the referee. Still on the ball is Palmer. Palmer plays a simple pass to King. Wants it back from King as well. Takes it off his foot. Plays it wide to Dixon. Dixon back to Palmer. Palmer still on the ball. Palmer looking to find a play, but he just goes short to Dixon. This is fine. In the middle, there's Lembeke side. I don't see him. And that was late on Dixon as well. And King goes all the way back to Blake. Nothing wrong with that. Go to Pinnock now. All right. Good. No need to kick away this ball, Jamaica. Just keep the football. Keep moving them around. Lembeke are forcing it. But that's a good first touch from Dixon. Into space. Oh, if he could have got the connection better on that pass. Could be a good chance for... Yeah, he gave him a little softer pass. Yeah, Boyz a pile of man neatly on the goal. I'm not telling you, like good play from Dixon. And another poor pass. Dixon passing been off in this first half, man. Jeez. Palmer now pulling out the tricks. Who beats one? Should have let it go though. Should have let it go. I think he apologized. Feeling himself a bit. How much time left in the Trinidad game? It is the 75th minute. And it looks like Clemens is warming up already on the Bermuda bench. Yeah, Dixon been missing those little short passes too frequently in this game, man. And the frustrating King said I'm the captain now. Yeah, Dale. About what 15 plus in the Trinidad game. Still wanna when I'm tired. And here's Bermuda on the ball. Boy, I miss little of the action because I really want this Trinidad game stay 1-1 in a man. Sure. I just want to end the wind up top in the group, man. I don't want they have 3 weeks and I see Jamaica in a second place every time I look on the standing star. That just make me upset every day. Every day I gotta look on it and just want it change and it can't change. Hey, referee! I'll take a yellow. Thank you. AC Palmer came to play tonight. Man say, yo, I know one don't like me, you know. But they can't get rid of it. So they better start like me here. I think Casey really and truly comfortable amongst the group now. So if him not perform, it's on him. So move a little bit now. Man them in the box. Jeez, I'm two man them just stand up. Sure. Like if a man going put in a cross, man don't feel like the man them even looking for it, man. And them just stand up there. Heading over to King. 3-0. You know, so far ahead of your game there. Into the box. Dixon tried to lay it off, but still on the ball. Dixon with space. Plays it wide now to Lee. No, man, ain't no way your game there so far. Unless you're dead the game. Okay, Cephas into the box. Cephas into the box with the left. And it's again a cross by Cephas. And it's Shamar Nicholson. And then I go over bleachers, go bust a dance. What you mean? Reed and Lee go over there too. That's 3-0 to Jamaica. So, look, Jamaica needed to do this, because, and that was a good finish from Boza because you want to get a little more delicate touch on it from that angle, and he was able to pull it off. But Cephas did something. I mean, a man cut inside and back outside. But yo, Cephas, I mean, why take one game out of the window for you to start do this? Why you never do this last game? Look how much time you're going to them Anglia and never put the ball in their box. Good finish, boy. Good finish, boy. Well, I said 3-0 and it's not enough. So I can't remember his winner, but somebody did say 5-love, brawling. Where say passion. Yeah. Man, I show some passion for real still, I feel no way. That's 3-0 to Jamaica, people. Where say you'll never not be a Cephas fan. Well, look, a couple of games ago, when the last window ended, I said, listen, come on, Dix, finish. Oh, Dixon score. Blood, fire, kick the ball for the monster. Just finish that number, dog. Let's see this again. What a beating. Damn. Whoop. Ah, Dixon gone to celebrate. Yo, Jano Dixon star. Hey, I think I know what Marion Garden just saying. Why you go for pace? And him say no pace, me go for. I always see the vision with Cephas. Him just need some zen and perspective. Fair enough. Him need something. Him need something. But today I'm not cussing him. But yo, and from the first time the man beat the man, me clap. Me put on my drinks and me clap. Come say, bro, the man don't normally do that. Him don't normally beat the man and don't even think. Just look. I say, okay, that's where I need to put it. And just whoop, put it in the box. The man do it 2 times already. Well, 3 times. And 2 times goal score. That was a gift. Yeah. We should have finished it still. See if I was killing this guy. And Bobby nearly put it wide. But it finished though. And then again, man, them a try hold him, can't hold him. Good movement that time, boss, as well, because you were alert. That's all we can ask for. Still 1-1 over Curacao, but a dangerous free kick to Trinidad now. So on to Boza, I'm off the field. Or on to Boza. People, please do smash the like button, share, subscribe, all them things. Yeah, man, we've been missing, but you don't know. We've been following and supporting where we can. But it's going to be, I think, the first corner of the game to Bermuda. So Jamaica needs to stay switched on. We're up 3-0, but we don't want to concede tonight. It's a dangerous ball into the box, but well defended by Pinnock that time. First touch, Lamb tries to get it back into the box. That's cleared. And that will go into touch for a throw to Bermuda. That time Hayden got the clearance on that one. So, all right, thinking as a coach now and an analyst and everything now, at halftime, what I want to tell the team is listen, same type of intensity, but let's be intelligent in the duels and the challenges in terms of getting involved in off the field, pushing and shoving, and not off the field, but off the ball stuff. Still have the same intensity going to your challenges the way you need to, but we don't want needless yellows. In other words, nothing out of the tactical foul type of realm. You don't want no off the ball foolishness. No, you don't want no cheap yellow cards. Because remember, it's 2 yellows gets you out, and I know some players are actually in danger of getting a yellow and being out. I want to say Dexter is one of them for sure. I would have to check the last game at halftime and see who else. But yeah, we don't want any player to be suspended for these last couple of games. So we need to be smart. Good turn from Boza, and then don't know what quite happened to him there. I thought he just had the run on him and he just went down. Yeah, I'm not. What? Man just never feel like run no more. Yeah, me too. Me too. King is terrible, said J Money. My gosh. Really? take our policy, but let's not get carried away. The coach better come with a game next window. Don't let this game fool you. No, man. It not fool me, brother. Me just have bleach. Me I beg for little help. That's coming on. We need all the help we can get. So it's 1-1 over the next game. So me all right. Let me ask, who does King think he is? Man always blaming teammates and is annoying as if he sits on the ball like I'm going to do something other than kick it away. I mean, J Money, look. Does he go along more than he needs to? Absolutely. Does he have a sense of accuracy with his long passes? Yes. So, I mean, look, I am not And I've never been the biggest King fan. But I'm telling you, right now, out of all the CB them have been playing, Richard King actually playing the best. I swear. And he still has his limitations. Pinnock playing better tonight though than the previous game and the last World Cup game. Good pass. Jamaica should be doing this all the time, man. Just pass the football a little bit, man. There's no need to be rushing this football game. Yeah, man. Bermuda run around like idiot. So if them do win the ball, them tired by the time them win it. Keep the ball, Pinnock. Keep the football. King, don't go long, bro. Go back to the keeper. Yeah, man. Reset again. So King, go show a shot, no man. We are stay wide, so. Okay, that makes sense. I see why. I see why. Dexter, draw the player from you. Well done. Good pass, King, on the ground. Bowser, get away from the guy, no man. The man is slow, no man. Wide. Jeez, I'm on the ground. Get case, King, don't. Okay, well done. Well done. Give him back now. Jeez, I'm just reverse it back to Bowser, no man. Lord, fire. Let me see that. No, poor. Well done, Hayden. Read up that long time. Better Jamaica. Don't give them a chance to even do nothing. Just keep Hayden right in front of you, where I look on. King, you don't need to kick it away. Good. Jeez, I'm Dexter. Where you forced at the ball there? Kaim, run at him, no? Well played. Dixon. Bobby. Dixon. Played out wide now to Lee. This is better from Jamaica though, man. Keep the football. Well played. Well played. Give him back. Yeah, man. Give him back. Yeah, man. Give him back again. Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that. Give him back again. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Next person show now, no? 2 hours now. Yeah, man. Who will on the show? Short, man. Well done. Yo, we can do this. Just do this. Why are we rushing it? Sure. Yeah, man. Knocky football, man. Just make everybody get a touch. Over to King now. Back to Pinnock. Back to Pinnock. All right. Play it this one then. Dexter, don't lose it, Yeah, man. Keep the football. Keep this football, man. Till I have done. Or end this off with a shot now. Make we get the longest passing sequence. But Dexter, why you have to be so cavalier with the ball, man? No pun intended, man. Well done. Back to Shamar. Shamar being held. Over to Hayden. Hayden over to Lee. Lee into the space. Bobby Reed in space. Turns. Plays it short to good 1-2 with Nicholson. Oh, couldn't you? So that the man I try to. Hey, boy, Bowser, stop going, someone. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Brother, the man them could have been doing that, Me I tell you, just take little composure, brother. Bobby, better. You should have do better there. But even though Bowser right for cussing because he might try find Casey. Even though that wasn't a bad pass. If him connect it properly and he go across the box, Casey tap it in same way. Far post by Bobby Reed. Pinnock doesn't win the header, but gets in front of him for the second ball. Pinnock on the ball still, turns on his man easily, finds Palmer. Palmer now finds King. King to the back stick. Over everyone, controlled by Bobby Reed. And that one is palmed away by the goalkeeper. The game is a beautiful game when it's played like that. I don't know why Jamaica don't just try pass the damn football every damn game. It's one bag of kicking and running, man. Pass the football, man. Still 1-1 over Curacao. 88th minute. 89th minute. Into the box. Ooh, that was a dangerous one to the near post. Headed out. Palmer with a poor layoff, but it gets to him. Back to Palmer. Palmer, good flick into the box. Ooh, that would have been a wicked finish. Looks like Shamar lost his footing slightly there, but just tried to redirect it towards goal. Couldn't quite get the angle. Man, them balling. Who a ball float? Who a ball? Bermuda. Man, them most ball brother about. How much pass Jamaica just make a while ago? All right, let me say a guess in the comment section. Who did they have for that passing sequence? How many passes do you think Jamaica just making a row a while ago? Before that attempted cross by Bobby Reed. I mean, that's saying in the 40s, you know. I don't know about Uno, but that's about 40 yard. What do you think? May I exaggerate? A whole heap of pass make a while ago still, you know. Yeah, I say 40 plus, bro. Or 50 is a stretch. I say 40 plus. How many passes do you think that was, people? Anybody else? Because I know I just say all of them passes there a while ago, you know, because it even surprised me. Because even in the first game, I don't think we had passing sequence that long when we scored the 4 goals. Reggae finally ventures forward. Great first touch as well. Put it on his right foot. Whip to the back post. Controlled by Dixon. Dixon on the ball, looking for Lembikisa. Plays it into the space. Lembikisa will have to cut that one back. All the way back now to Palmer. Palmer into the space. And that was well left. And the referee blows for half time. So it's 3-0 to Jamaica. To update my score here. 3-0 to Jamaica and still 1-1 over in Curacao. So let's 3 minutes of stoppage, but here comes Trinidad down the right hand side. Cardines. Ooh, block the cross. And now Curacao can go on one counter now. Bakuna over the top. 2 players over. But well done by the defender from Trinidad there. Can't tell who that was. Gorey looking to line up a shot, but plays it wide and too much pace on the pass. Margarita can't believe it. Phillips back to Henry. Henry flips it up, and that's a foul from behind there. And they played on as well. Looks like Molino was fouled, but they play on. Here's Raymond. Raymond getting pressed. Does well to keep the football. And does well to draw a foul after that as well. And Bakuna. And Raymond didn't like the afters from Bakuna there. Yo. Bakuna did a while ago. So Dwight York is saying to lump this one into the box. This is literally going to be the last kick of the game, I believe. Dwight York looks to be almost asking for a prayer. Standing pensive on the sideline. And that's not the right delivery, but it's flicked up and Trinidad into the box. And the referee waves off the penalty claim. Ooh, let's see this one again, people. Flicked up perfectly. And I don't know, man. Looks like 6 or 1/2 a dozen, to be honest. But I think the ref will hold the throw, just to be sure. Because they may want him to take a look at this one. VAR is in play, but no. It is going to be a long throw, and this will definitely be the final action of the game. So this will either end in a draw or a Trinidad and Tobago win. So it's a long throw from Cardines into the box. Trinidad win the first ball! What's the problem? A foul is called for a push. That was about to be 2-1 to Trinidad, people, I swear. But the referee spotted a push. And this one will end 1-1 people. So the Lord is looking down on the Reggae Boyz people. Trinidad found the equalizer. Garcia was most definitely going to score that goal. And this one ends 1-1 people. As I said, it was going to be the final action. So let's go, people. Let's go. So let's take a look at the live standings as we speak. As we speak, people. It didn't last long. Curacao, do you know Notorious B.I.G.? Do you know who that is? Okay, I'm going to quote Notorious B.I.G. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns. If you know, you know, people. Curacao, your reign on the top was short, my friends. So right now, Jamaica, on a +7 goal difference, we like that. So gone 3-0. I mean, do we get greedy here, people? Or do we just say 3-0? You know, what do we say? But first and foremost, people, we're not this Curacao, we're not this nobody. But we have to big up somebody. And that somebody is Trinidad and Tobago people. Round of applause for Trinidad and Tobago people. Round of applause for Trinidad and Tobago people. Yes. Yes, they went to Curacao and did what we couldn't. And that's get points off of Curacao people. So big ups to our brothers over in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you so much for getting that damn result. We needed it. We needed it. Bless up Tuffy Rudy in the building. Big up yourself. Hope all is well. We're going to have to buy them KFC for this half. 1-1, 1-1. We love it. Cephas look like world class and Dixon look like he's the king. Boy, I don't know about the last party though. Because Dixon don't look like no king, brother. King not do some of the things them when we see Dixon doing in the first half. The man can't pass a ball to somebody. Every other pass, not even every other pass. Yeah, man, the man them end of the half, wonderful. The last minute I say, basically from the first goal score, Jamaica start play good. Bless up Chile, Wagwan. We do something tonight, people. God not doing anything for me. Yeah, I know. All right, cool. Make me believe when I want to believe. All right, knowledgeness. It's a wrap. J.A. back on top. Yo, the rain on the top was short like leprechauns. So I'm going to tell you, Gooner later be him some Curacao, but they been escaping with their lives. I don't know what that means. I think you mean to say something else. So. But yeah, they escape with their lives today again. But I mean, I don't know, because that ball dropped to the man in the box, Garcia. I mean, I said goal. And the man them call foul. You know, yeah, the greatest result we could ever want. I wanted Trinidad to get second place. We shouldn't have lost. Well, Trinidad still have problems, you know. If Trinidad didn't want second, them really have to win that game, yeah. Because, well, we don't have to win that game, yeah. But Curacao play Bermuda next. So, I mean, come on. Curacao was probably going to get 3 points there. Probably. I say probably. Last time they struggled because it was 2-2 and they had to score late. So you never know. But I would like to think that Curacao are going to get 3 points there. So really and truly, this 1 point lead that Jamaica have, they are sing biggie songs. It could be very short-lived. Our reign could be just as short. Because we have a much tougher game than Curacao next round. So, you know, that's why the goal difference and all those things is crucial. So hopefully we can extend this lead some more. We needed that. Yeah, man. We need more goals, said Junior Lopez. Yeah, we need them. Trinidad did us a favor. We just need to win the remaining games. Facts. We have to go to Trinidad and get 3 points. You know, we have to. So hold on. Why the place looks so dark all of a sudden? Now we're going. Dixon look very good. He misplaced a few, but he looks good. Dixon Shamar are good chemistry. No, I'm not say the man look bad altogether, Rob, but the man misplaced too many passes, bro. Come on, man. You can be honest, bro. The man misplaced a lot of passes, like too many, and too many of them were not under any pressure. I agree. He grew into the game as Jamaica did. His passing got much more secure, and he was getting on the end of things and creating more things. But in the early stages of the game, his passing was atrocious. Consistency, Cephas nightmare. Yo, hope alive. I would venture to say that half was the best half I ever see Cephas play. I swear. Because the man did things that I'm always screaming for him to do. I just talked to someone earlier and I said, when have you ever seen Cephas use his pace without the football? for Jamaica. It rarely happens. Finally, the man make a run into the channel today and nearly get a goal from it. I mean, all other times so far has been a dribbles, but at least he did it once. Yeah, Trinidad want to disturb our party. Next window, 2 tough games. Yeah, nothing easy next window at all. Trinidad away is no dog, no cakewalk at all, people. Remember me tell you that. Poor passing. Yeah, there was some in the beginning. I am being honest. Think he looked very good. All right, fair. Fair. I mean, two things can be true. He can look very good and still have made a lot of poor passes, But that's why I would temper the very good to about a good, because while I think he did more good than bad, there was bad in there. So I can't put the very in it. But that's just my analysis of his half. Like, I think Cephas was miles better in the first half than him. I think Dixon was getting the ball more. So he was like, you saw him more in the game. But he was also losing the ball more than any other player. It's the last game, Trinity or Curacao. Let me see if my eye test is madness. Because let me see the recorded stats of the game for the player then. All right, so Dixon, 78%, not bad. 20, 75, 8 of 9 in the own half, that's good. Dribbles, has not lost a dribble. Only one bad touch on dribbling. 50 touch, lose the ball 9 times. That's good retention. Defensive, 2 out of 3. Yeah, I think on the sofa score test, Rob, very good is more closer to truth than good, to be honest. And that's the goal, to be honest. Why this now move all of a sudden? Now I go this one. Oh, go on, yes, bro. Yo, I want to go on from the thing start freeze up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 2 tough fixtures. That's one of the situation where we have it in our hands in the last game, and that will be the case now. I think there's a good chance that on the last day we will start second. Yeah, looking at the fixtures, it's highly possible. His pressing was great, absolutely. Hopefully, we have Bailey back for the next 2 games. People give him stick, but when he's in a team, he can be a threat to any team. Yeah, look, the only issue with Bailey is like it upsets the balance of our defensive structure. That's the only thing Hope alive. It really affects the balance of our defensive structure. One and Jason, you give C-Fast private lessons. That sounds very good. Yeah, I agree. I said it as well, Rob, before I saw the comment. I think your view matches the statistics more than mine, which I was saying the very shouldn't be there. But yeah, it's the statistics bear out that he's having a very good game. So, as I said, we're going to always speak truth to power here, People love to say me have narrative around. I don't know why. I don't know why. So Jano Star is what? But just look on the man there 7.9. Or the man them drop 2 after the man scored. True, me look on it. They might try to get me closer to my evaluation, 3 shots total, 2 on target, 1 hit the woodwork, yes, and 1 offside in the run. And defensively, 2 of 3, 6 of 7 ground duels. That's very good. And he committed a foul. 6 recoveries altogether. So yeah, that's good. It's very good. Very good defensive stats. Now let's check Cephas. 2 assists. We know that. Let's check the shots. The 1 shot on the big, and it was registered as a big chance as well, which makes sense. It was a 1v1. It was acute, but yeah, I think it was a big chance for sure. Cephas, them are calculate everything. I'm telling you, say the man did better than Dixon. You see them bump him up to a 7.8. Yes, come and know me I watch. Alright, so one big chance miss. Okay. So 2 assists, 2 big chance created, 3 key passes. We love that. 4 crosses already attempted. Thank you, Cephas. 3 of them accurate. Man, don't miss a pass. Only didn't collect the cross, one of the 4 crosses. So yeah, he's having an excellent game today. Trust me. 16 touches, decisive. Only try 1 dribble and only 1 success. So what then call it kick and run? I guess kick and run is not a dribble. Kick and run is not a dribble. This guy just there for shake and man. Man, I know nothing about nothing, Oh boy. 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 1 recovery. 0 for 1. So that just goes to show the difference in defensive work rate between 2 players. At the same ball game I'm playing, and this man have 6 recovery and this man have 1. So that's why I say, Bailey, I say long live a parallel talk about Bailey. So a lot of people tell me Cephas have to start now, have to. So you're gonna play 2 players on each wing where I'm gonna give you probably 1 recovery per half. That is trouble for your fullback them, All right, hope alive. You have to think about all them things there. Trinidad are a well-coached team. Hopefully we can beat them, but I think they look better than us. Yeah, look, I think Jamaica has played many teams in this region that look better than us and we actually still get results. So they're probably going to try that type of thing. But I think you're right. Like aesthetically, more than likely Trinidad move the ball better, them transition better through the thirds and things of that nature. But the thing that's frustrating with Jamaica is I think in spells of this World Cup qualifier, we have looked half decent, even in terms of the way I would want to see us play. Now, it's very few and far between. And I think we've seen it happen the most against Bermuda, which is troubling. They are the team that is probably the least capable of beating us, out of the other teams in the group. But yeah, I think that's not a far-fetched statement to say they look better than us, right? But let's see the game have to play. So let's see. Yes, then bring on the Ross. I think I'm going to need more than just that though. So Enrique Russell was playing striker, is off the pitch, and Reese Jones has entered the field of play. He's a ballad and sofa score, but he's now a Ross. And here comes Dixon on the ball. Resets it into Hayden. Hayden over to Palmer. Palmer on the football, back to Hayden. Hayden being pressed from behind. Turns out of trouble easily. Knocks it back to Richard King. King plays it wide now to Dixon. Dixon in acres of space. Plays it inside to Lembikisa. Inverted into the center. Drops it back to Hayden. Hayden over to Palmer. Palmer on the football. Decides to just knock it back into Hayden. Hayden over the top. Looking for Dixon, but it was a bit telegraphed and a bit too weakly struck to get there. And King and the Ross was on the pitch in a bit of a pushing match. So it looks like Bermuda has changed the shape slightly. It looks more like a conventional 4-4-2 at the moment. Lamb and Jones, the 2 most attacking players. And a good turn from Dixon. Can he get by his man? And he did get back, but I think he did force it out for a corner. And this is going to be the first set piece of the second half for Jamaica. 47th minute. Dixon challenging Simmons again down that left-hand side. He's having a torrid time, as is Danawa on the other side as well. Pretty much the whole team of Bermuda having their issues. Palmer is free on top of the box. Does Reed decide to go that route? No, he plays it into the box. Taken down by Cephas. Couldn't get the strike away. It's cleared. Palmer on the ball. Looking to go forward. Now decides to reset play to Dexter. Back to Palmer. Good pass to King. King wide now to Reed. Reed looking to whip this one into the box and does so too much power on it, and it's safely put away for a corner. Donawa just happy to not be chasing Cephas on a play. Decided to just put this one out for a throw. Bailey doesn't play well for Jamaica. Bless up Logan, walk on. We say 6-0. We're halfway there. Were you saying 6-0 before the game, Logan? Let me know. In case you say I had one. Yeah, I'm gonna move like the Jenna. Casey nearly surprised the keeper, you know. I see him same score and wrong for the keeper the last time, you know. It looks like a foul was committed when they were showing the replay. Hopefully there were no cards there. I don't see any on the screen, so that's good. So the other action in Concacaf should be kicking off as well, you know. Let's see. Let's see. So it's still 0-0. Just started Panama Suriname. Take a look at the lineups over here. Free kick to Bermuda, though. Before I look at these lineups, free kick to Bermuda. To the far post. Greg Lee clears that one. And big up to Pops and Moms in the building tonight in the stadium. And Cephas with that needless foul, but it's not called. Thank you, referee. Cephas wants some movement up front, but they're like, just do your thing, Cephas, and run past people and then cross it. And he chops again into the box. Nicholson, better first touch now. Sure. Dixon on the ball. Dixon, couple step overs. Plays it simple to Lembikisa. Lembikisa into Reed. Back to Lembikisa. Now here's King. King thought about a shot. Now he's just in possession. Pass it to Dexter. Dexter on the ball. Plays it wide to Bobby Reed in acres. And that time, I'm not sure what Nicholson wants, but surely you have to move a little bit, man, when the man is going to cross the ball. Like, if you're behind the defender when he looks up, run across him. Like what you did when Cephas was running down the wing. Into the box. Ooh, to the far post. Here's Cephas. Back to Casey. Casey on the ball. Tries to flick it through the player, but good defensive play. Cephas tried to take out the player, but couldn't. King, get back. All right, get your shape. Get your shape, people. Get your shape. Well done, Greg Lee. Well done, Greg Lee. Watch it. Watch your shoulder, Greg. Yes, watch your shoulder. Greg, pre your shoulder. Well done, Jamaica. Inside now. Yeah, man, move the football now. Move the football. Thank you. Yeah, man. Casey and Hayden, keep this football, man. Don't need to rush nothing. The goals and chances will fall out, man. Just pass the football around. Move them around. Nothing wrong with this. Yeah, man. Pass the football. Well done. And coach, nobody take long with the sub them, you know, man. If you want to change anything around, do it early, man. Be some next man I run out, man. He balls about 10 more minutes. Bring on the next striker. Freshen it up there. Yeah, man, Bowser. Do something before you come off. Bomba, tell you that it's score. Try, Bobby. Well done, Bowser. Well done, Bowser. Well done. Yeah, man. Whisper soon forward, I'm sure of that. He might come on for Dixon. All right, cool. 1-1. Keep it updated. Keep it updated, bro. Keep it updated. Keep you updated. I'll try to be as descriptive as possible with the action on this side. Because I really think that this is the night where like if Suriname really ready for turn the corner, bro, them have to go get a big scalp like this one of them time, yeah, man. Have to. Just do it. Cause somebody that said El Salvador was that, but me not know. I say Panama, you know, like the best team in your group and you know rankings. So that ball never gone for your corner. Oh, so all of a sudden now the whole ball don't have to go over. In the first half, it never have to go over. Gee, oh, good tracking back Dixon. Jeez, I'm Dixon. Rush of blood. Some long shot there that you know love. Good cut grass king. Whisper them for Lego. I'm not afraid to shoot. See the next shot there. Dixon trying hard to score. I tell you. Him too, I think Nicholson and Dixon know them soon forward off him. Look like Cephas plant on the left wing. If Campbell play today, I want him get a run on the left wing. So I'm not offside. So why we let this happen? Come on, man. How is he not offside though? Bro, I agree with you, Andre Blake. I don't know how that man they're not offside. Jason, did you not know how to get? Of course, me know. Of course, me know. So that's why we talent evaluators of Jamaica some madman, brother. Some of the things when we see them put as like positives to players, man. I said, bro, 60th instead of 65th, time for change. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was 51. I'm saying I give them 10 more minutes. Yeah, he looked offside by a mile. I don't know how. And the ball looked like it got. So it's like them just want to give them a goal. But a week as upon myself, too lackadaisical. I don't know if them score, no, brother. Them score? What? Mr. Man, bad mind local players. Travis, big up yourself, Travis. Local baller defender in the building. Every set of people need a defender, need a true warrior for the cause, you know? And Travis is that too, the local player. He have a cause to fight for, you know? Why not say Bermuda score star? Or Jamaica you talk about when you say them score? Them gone 3 goal. Them not gone no more. But see the big score line on the screen too. Curacao TNT 1-1. That even make me, well, it don't make me happier than the 3 love, but love said that happen as well. All day me I say, yo, we need the draw as well as the win. You know, we need the draw as well as the win. We'll get it, people. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yes. All right, Jamaica. Crowd I get restless now. They want the next goal. Good ball. Good ball, Dexter. Get it in the box now. Jeez, I'm Dixon. One time if a week. Rotted when the man catch that. See if us getting double team, but him probably go through the two of them. Blood fire. If you ever score this. Blood. Yo, if the man ever score that, you see? Yeah, chat to the Cephas hater them. Yo, Cephas just dealing them away upon the wing a while ago. My gosh. Keep it down, son. They say him should have passed. Yo, I chose still, you know. What about the bad does I see the whole clippings highlighting in brain and say, yo, I have to go score this now. We rate local born. Are we not all local born? It's a joke about fans love long shot. Yeah, me don't know why the man go out so brawling against you, Mr. Man. I've seen way worse things said. But you know, Travis probably just, you know, him just figure any argument in this channel is gonna be fighting somebody local, you know. But I don't even know why the man gone so, bro. I am so fear when it comes to these players. I think, but you know, it is what it is. If my unfair, if people think my unfair, so it go. I'm just giving my honest opinion on the people. Oh yeah. No, they don't score again. It's still 3-0. True me say them look offside. Oh yeah, no, because well, them almost score because the ball come cross and him try the back heel, he get blocked. I think King block it, or maybe Pinnock, and then it fall to another person, but we cut it out and them shoot and we block it. So it was a little, you know, set a half chance for them did I get. Dixon with a good mazy run. And he keep this one in play. He can. Drops it back to Dexter. Dexter on the ball. Over to Reed. Reed getting pressed. Turns out the pressure well. Turns back. That's brilliant football from Jamaica. Tap to the. Oh, the swing your right foot. No see fast. But the blood fire your control like this. So. Where the ball come to you for rifle it. And Rastaman touch is horrible. Jamaica on the ball. Good cut out there from Bermuda. Here comes Bermuda now on the ball. And it's a good switch of play as well. This is Williams on the ball, but he has limited support. And he's forced to go back central. Good tackle from behind there from King. But Bermuda back in possession. Here's Perfect Williams on the ball. Reggie Lamb on the ball. Back to Dwight. Dwight over to Leverock. Not sure who that is on the ball. I think that's a substitute that came on. Let me see. So still 0 in Panama. So Suriname looking to get a result away from home. Let's see. So still the one sub. Oh, that was Martin. It looks like Whisper and John Russell will be coming on first. And Hayden is down. Never a good sign. And here is Jamaica with a double substitute forward in. So if Hayden is down, Russell is coming on. I hope. So it is the change I thought it was going to be. It's Whisper Richards on for Kaheem Dixon. So he gets a 60-minute run out. And he claps the crowd and the crowd claps him back. I love the endeavor from the young man. I know he probably feels disappointed deep down. Some good chances to score. And it's Casey Palmer is the one being withdrawn. Actually surprising, you know, because Palmer has really been up for it tonight, in my estimation. And Dejan Richards just literally walks on like he does not care. Yo, this brother have the confidence of the greatest footballer of all times. No, angling not in the 23. Akira Osifa's play set our score was you get fight from diaspora fans. Brother, me not fight the man today. Because me as a person can talk about the performance today. Me not have to think about all the times when he mad me the other times them. The man make some good decision in this game overall. 2 of them led to goals. So me not fight the man today. Whisper and red card, man. Oh, Pinnock, thank you again. Watch Whisper now, gone for a run. Cuts inside easily. What a pass by Whisper. And it's controlled well. And then Bowser give it away, but he gets it back. Back to Whisper again. Whisper goes to Russell. Russell on the ball. Back to Whisper. Whisper on the ball again. Into Russell. Russell cuts inside. Plays it over to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed looking wide. Telling Lee to come inside. Bobby Reed makes a run. Jamaica reset the play. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Hopefully we get there. Cephas, cross it now. Cheese and peas, Cephas. You're still... All right, you see? Travis. The man can't just cut back the ball. That's all. The man now want 3 assists. So bad the man want score. The man try... Look where the man try to score for him, brother. And look where the keeper there. Why the man shoot to the goal, that's all? Tell me. Somebody tell me. Brother, after you get Yasso, you really try to score, bro. Yo, you're selfish, you know, man. Yeah, man, whisper forward. Why Russell I get Gabe kiss with teeth? Maybe preserving Palmer. Maybe. But him play good today. Finish now. All right, Russell with that shot. Never work. Whisper on the ball. Yo, Pinnock. Pinnock just show a speed. We say don't get the sub. Well, Russell no good still. Him no bad. Russell no bad. Russell just need to understand, say, two sides to the game, star. Man just too late in him recovery sometimes, man. But I feel like him going to play good today, I'm fresh. Goal, listen up. Yo, don't give him too many of those left foot strikes, you know, because he's going to put one on target. And that, may I tell you, pass the ball. Fast like Sizzler, fast bike. Whisper so calm on the ball. Yeah, man. Man, just there doing him thing. Hey, don't give him more of them, then, you know. Yeah, man, Blake a play. Suriname is on war right now. I hope they can get this win. All right. That's the strong point. Them cutting left foot shot. Yeah, man. Listen, I gone to him, man. Man, don't forget hype already, man. He might do him thing today. Just go and play, bro. But if you realize the success we have was when he set up the people. Every time himself, it don't work out for him. So him to learn from that. People, smash up the like button. Share and subscribe, you know. Been away for a little while, but we're back, people. We're back. Jano ref. You're too smart for your own good, you know. I'm surprised when a Bobby forward off a while ago for John, you know. To be honest. Bobby I come off for 90 minutes last game. Cephas just passed the ball now, bro. The man look on Bobby Reed right there, so. And just turn and start run. Bro, just give them and then run off of them sometimes, bro. You can get free down that flank without the ball to, you know. Every time the man want to dribble it himself, go over there. Ball. Well done, Lembeki, sir. Go over there just in case. You never know. Hey, man, keep this clean sheet, Jamaica. No goal for them. 68 minute people. Yeah, Boyz should be off. I agree. Right now, I'm gonna take off Boyz and Bobby. May I bring on and take off Boyz and Bobby. May I bring on Bailey and Campbell. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Bailey to play left striker. I'm gonna tell Whisper to play right striker. Campbell on the right, Cephas on the left. Or honestly, when me do all them madness there, I take off Boyz and Cephas and bring on Campbell and Cadamartier same time. Bing bang boom bang. Switch it up. Because Tyrese Campbell are fresh. And then Bermuda right back, they're dead right now. Whisper gonna whip this one in from the right wing into the box. Ooh, flicked away by Bermuda and the second ball as well. It's gonna be a throw to Jamaica. That was Martin clearing that one. Don't know if Whisper will even break a sweat today. That's a part of his I think that's a part of why he's effective though. He's able to stay tremendously calm in the biggest moments. You know, he doesn't look flustered or the moments don't get to him. He's just calm. Looks like training session. But jeez, Shamar. Rotted. Hey, boy, Russell. Ball. Jeez, I'm see first you score that. Oh my gosh, man. Finish, bro. Good ball, you know. Oh. See if I should have buried that star. What me did say 3 love? I think Jamaica go score again still. So I think my prediction will come true. Them man they can't get every shot at the end of the game to shoot pan the goalkeeper. I'm offside that time there. No? Yo, them referee of call offside. Good ball, you know. Boza, get the right connection now, General. Coach, take him off. How much minutes you give this man? Oh my gosh, Sifa star. Finish the ball. Yo, the man that make me sub them star. The man I bring on Anderson and a left hand Boza. Yeah, man, Sifa's boss. But good sub same way, coach. Cause Bobby retired too. Yo, the keeper. How much save him gone? 9 save. Hey, Eve might be the team of the round, you know. Man gonna 9 save. Man, them no run to kick the ball up and keeper, you know, man. So Zico Lewis on for Parfit. Williams. And Campbell on for Cephas. And also Karai Anderson in the midfield for Bobby Reid. So we're going to get to see Campbell play on the left side, which I think is his more favored wing of the two. That's a foul by... Don't touch the ball. Don't touch the ball, Hayden. Back off. Get away. Get away. But I get a stupid yellow card. Because you make a loose touch and pull down the man. That's not unlucky. It's called weak shooting. Man, Cephas just hit it and hope. I think the man pick any spot available. The man just want to connect it. Back heel from Whisper to MB. Into the space. Russell is know your personnel. Why would you play any ball into space to John Russell? Ever. Come on, I know where you're playing the ball to. So Cephas come off there. Finally going to see Campbell on the left. Yeah, good back heel. No, but I don't mind a back heel if it makes sense. Man, back heel it into acres of space to someone. I'll live with that. This man hamstring gone. Or go on baller. Julie want to be on stream, but she don't want to be on stream, people. She's weird, you know. She want me heal her up, but she don't want to fall out on the stream. Who that? Bogdanovic. Here's the own goal. That's the first one for Jamaica. And it looks like a brilliant finish. And then Cephas with his first of two crosses that led to goals. One to Bobby Reid, and then the second one to Shamar Nicholson. And Bobby Reid was there if Nicholson didn't get it as well. Our ground. Wow. I like it. Ground guard. Slowpoke Rodriguez. We want two more goals. Why, Bada? Better than everybody want it, you know. Me not really want it still. Cause I predict 3-0, so I live with my prediction still. But alright, if my prediction I go wrong, just make it way more than 3. Now make it 4, love. Make it like 6. 4 love, whisper. Alright, let me see it. Let me see it. Because last time when I tell me say goal score, I mean I look and I look and I look feet. Alright, see it, you know, whisper get the ball. Boom. Tell me say I'm gonna run and score from this. So tell me say the man. Clot. Yo, the keeper, you idiot. Whisper say I'm home. I'm home, fans. Whisper say I'm home, fans. Yo, I'm telling you if I make Whisper play from Shirley around, you know, I'm not going like me a madman, you know. I say, yo, you shouldn't start him. Brother, the man a killer, bro. Man a killer, bro. Yeah, you see the man not even break a sweat, bro. Man not even break a sweat to play the football, watch out. You get lucky still, you know, but you make your own luck. And that's why a shot on target is what you need in life. Because you never know who is a shoppy. Brother, this keeper is not no keeper we are going to make 10 save in a row. And him did gone about 9. So he must do a foolishness. But that's why he just put shots on target. And I'm strong foot and the cleanest strike. But the man just slap it. One whisper. Yeah, man. Karamartir now, man. Karamartir now, man. Me agree. Yeah, whisper look like the man just wake up off a bench to rat it. Got the brother calm, man. My player that for Jamaica. I love the young player them, bro. Them push the youth them. Yamal them start play from them young. Bro, Whisper talent different still, you know. Whisper talent different, bro. It's clear. It's clear he has more talent than the normal player where you see. a forward out of Jamaica from this age as well. The game is a little bit easier for him now. Him still is a liability when it comes on to the overall gameplay. I may attack off the ball when we need him to actually good run, Campbell. Jeez, I'm lead us get the pace on the ball. So yeah, that's the part now I want to see. Cause I think that alone I stop him from get like some EFL Cup appearance and them thing there for Chelsea because him just don't have the overall yet. But the attacking is, I mean, you would have to be a blind man to not see attacking wise him have some special quality. Special quality. Just the fact that, like, all right, look at the difference between when he just made that mazy dribble and when Dixon made any dribbles today. Look at Dixon. So Dixon's there. All game. Look at how calm this brother is, bro. The man just run past 4 or 5 people and all know me not see him look out of control. You know? That's the difference right there. That's the difference. No Cads, no Burrell. For real, the Cads are run. Yeah, man, I feel him time now. Ian Frey look like going on. Bro, so man, really I play balls at the 90. Whisper now run if he adds running to his game worries. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna that's going to be shown up at the higher levels, right? So right now in under 21, he can get away with it, you know. But I think that's the difference why, like, somebody like, all right, the other day people was cussing me about what my boy name? Tyreek George, because I was saying people were saying Whisper way better than him. And I'm like, bro, how can you say that? And they were basing it off of, like, you know, when they were both in under 21, Whisper was starting, he was benching. But I'm like, bro, the thing is, you know, when you watch Tyreek George play, like, without the football, you see him at work. And that to me is like, if you're going to be like non-existent in defensive work rate, you have to be like, you know, and hey, Whisper in his brain, how I see him play, he thinks he's exceptional to that level. Like, I don't need to do nothing else to get me the ball, you know, but that's not going to fly, you know, with everybody. You know, he's going to have to convince a coach at some point in his first team, whatever club he's at, that this youth is worth not, you know. So wait, so Free come on and go back in the midfield again, or play right back and just like invert. I want to go on. And come on for Dexter, even though Dexter was playing a lot of inverted stuff, so maybe that's all that's going on right now. So Whisper gets it on his foot again, going forward with it, looking for options. What a pass by Whisper to Shamar. Jeez, Shamar just mess up every play. Coach! Yeah, make the sub now. Make 5 sub. Second red card, man. Good shot, deal stack. Free and a yellow. So I can make sure say Free and lose him head in them 10 minutes. Yeah. So Jamaica with 2 4-0 victories against Bermuda as of right now. Of course, 10 more minutes in this game, so it could. Oh, and Lee's taken out there. And he gets a yellow card for his troubles as well. I think that was Zico Lewis. And no, that looks to be Lamb actually. Yeah, he was just late on that one. Tired challenge there. Not sure if it's Lamb or Lambie. Yeah, man, Eras the legend, letting you know if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and that's a fact. But all right, out for a throw to Jamaica. Hey, one thing more I comment Jamaica for. I'm not say no long throw today. Thank the Lord. Just play your football. Whisper to the back stick. Good header back into the box. Nobody was really alert to the knockdown. What a turn by Lewis, and then he tried to salad Anderson but couldn't. And here's Anderson on the ball. Well played by him and Lee. Into the middle now. Here is King. King on the ball. Back to Anderson. Anderson turns out of trouble. Wide to Whisper. Whisper with one in front. What can Whisper do on the ball? Looking to go past his man. A bunch of step overs now on his left foot. What a back heel to Frey. Better cross Frey. Yo, Whisper is just having a great time on the field. Just enjoying himself. Pinnock, you have been pretty much faultless tonight. And I was dissing you before the stream. And I have to be honest, today you have played excellent, sir. Haven't put a foot wrong. I know it's Bermuda, but that don't matter. I've seen some defenders play against Bermuda and play not so great. So, what a ball by Frey that time. Over the top. Into the box. Oh, a little too strong for Bowser. That was on. That one should have really been executed better there. I'm not sure who got the cross off from the right-hand side, but just too much power on it. Maybe it was Whisper on his right foot. And Whisper actually had to run that time. So you see a little bit of heavier breathing there for the first time. Had to chase down that long pass. But I think Frey hit that one over the top. That was a good, accurate long ball. Here is Frey on the ball. Finds King. King goes wide to Richards. Richards. Whisper back to King. King inside to Frey. Frey inverted all the way central now. Pinnock. Over to Frey. Frey on the ball. Plays it to Anderson. Anderson over to Whisper. Whisper down the line looking for Russell. Russell collects. On the ball. Getting pressure. Lays it back off to Whisper. Whisper plays it inside to Frey. Frey clips over the top to Whisper. That's a brilliant pass. On Whisper's left foot again. Cut it back. Lays it off. Frey hits the crossbar. That's brilliant football from Frey and Whisper though. Here's Whisper again on the ball. Back to Whisper from Frey. Look at them combining. Oh my gosh. The one Richards is just carving them up. My word. And the referee gives a goal kick there. But damn. Hold on. Let me hear the crowd. I know the crowd will make up nice. Whisper just dancing on it. And Frey did everything right there. Kept it low. Just a bit unlucky. Hits the frame of the post. Could have easily been 5 there. But good combination play as well. It's not all individual in some of these chances created lately here in the game. So that's good. Yo, Whisper move away, bro. Yo, the one I move away. Like, this guy is just making it look so easy to do everything. It's like ridiculous. Yo, Whisper is killing people. Yeah, I mean, J Money, that's clear. That's clear. Dixie game can't know. Hey, some people that I can't J Money and a lot of you be prepared, see? For them to say, a Dix now Whisper was saying, nobody call Leon, you know. Watch. Think a joke. Campbell, blocked. Ross lays it off. And that's played behind Lewis. And Campbell is back now to collect. Plays it inside to Hayden. Hayden on the ball. Switches the play to King. King has Whisper wide again. Rolls it to him. Being pressured now. Beats him easily. Gets dragged back, and that's going to be a yellow card this time. And I think that's the substitute Hill. He's just tired of getting beaten over there. Drags him back. Tired of this guy just running by him so easily. Ref is a fan of Whisper. Yeah, it's not. Leon, tell him again, dear Stark. May I try tell him, you know? May I try tell him, yeah, talk about get Dixon game gone. Yeah, you mess around and say Leon game gone. Because coach love Dixon too, you know. All right. The ref can't believe it, bro. The ref I say, yo, this is the kid they've been telling me about. But the man I go on so. They say too easy for him. Good ball into the box. And this one will go out for a throw, I believe. But Pinnock run like him body I hurt him. Good ball, Bowser. Yo, Fraser, give me a ball. Come on, Frey, man. They can't drop Leon for Dixon. Them coach will do madness, you know. Yes, they don't put nothing past them, man. Yeah. I tell you that. Dixon and Dexter are coaches' sons, so they will always play. So Leon goes, yo, I had one, I'm telling you. I don't care what I think, if it's the wrong decision, the right decision, or nothing happening. Don't put it past them. That's all I say. Whisper change a lot. Bro, Whisper's confidence and execution is top notch. What a cross again. Good dangerous ball. But it cut out that time. Don't foul Hayden, please. Please don't foul Hayden. Boza play good. Whisper should be in over one of the strikers, Borrell Antonio. No, man, but J Money, the thing is, you don't move Whisper from him role right where him have right. So let him play wide right and drift in when him ready. Don't put him in a middle in the pickle. Left him right, that's how him there. The minute, or maybe you're just saying we don't need a fourth striker, which if that's the case, I agree with you. Well done, Campbell. Oh, Jaja. Campbell, they couldn't get that through to Russell, brother. Some kind of way. Him definitely looks stronger, like the man upper body, you know. It was never a small dude, but him leg them look big on him. You know? Wife all of that, but him just look strong. Yeah, me see pre-J Money, me see pre. So Campbell game gone too. Ooh, possibly. Cause Dimi not there. Dimi not there. Leon not there. So we are talking about Whisper, Dixon. So the pool of wingers, Whisper, Dixon, Tyrese Campbell, Damari Gray, Leon Bailey, Kaim Dixon. That's a 6. You know, we are called for Norman Campbell, coach not called for him. That's a 7. All right, Jamaica. Don't let the man them score a little idiot goal, man. Blake make a save, but Ezekiel Lewis look like a beer food in my eat and not trade. Flick it over now. Jeez. No, I don't think they're going to do it. Actually, I don't know. I'm just saying, don't put it past them to do stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. They are and demi benchers. Whisper is the real reggae boy, says Kezi Kez. Why? Can't chat to Whisper fans them, car. The man produce. I don't care who want to talk about, oh, it's Bermuda or whatever they want to talk about. The man dominate the little time when him up on the field today. Literally dominate. Every time he touch the ball, have problems. I say again, man, boss half the defender head. Man gets stunted a while ago. Like a right cross reach him. Whisper could lead line in future for country. Yeah, I am very curious to see. Cause Chelsea still see him as a wide forward, you know. I'm just curious to see if that's what he actually is all the time. I think so. I think he's best out there because he really manipulates the space on that wing really well. And I think he has a good natural knack for when to show feet, when to go behind. You know, he naturally does those runs pretty well, you know. Again, the one thing I need to see is if he's gonna be a wide forward, the work rate defensively have to improve. Again, that time he a little bit indecisive. Probably should have just let go another shot. But once he lost that first opportunity to shoot, don't get a yellow card, please. What man not call no foul? Wow. I would never play Dimi and Leon over anyone in this window. Hey, unpopular, but that's your opinion, you know. Even Craig says he see him turning into a 9. Yeah, look, I could see it, you know. I could see it, but boy, I don't know if I would want to change him from here. Boy, boy. Whisper turning on the party tricks for the fans in the bleachers who are still there. Bless up Bomb Sports in the building. And that's it, folks. Game time, 4-0. So we did it again. We did it again. We did it again. We did it again. 4-0 twice over Bermuda. Brilliant cameo from Whisper. And the Jamaican fans, I think, will leave the stadium happy tonight. Y'all could do what y'all do and try to play down what that young man just did, but that boy is a massive talent. We will see in the Prem one day. Oh boy, Rob. No, I don't. Who played down anything? Rob just forward in a cuss. We are big up the man. We just say brilliant display. But literally just say brilliant display from Whisper. Look how Rob run out. I tell you, don't go places and listen to other people and then come here and blame me for what you hear, you know. It's tired of telling you. I think he could go a 9. I think Chelsea would play him there, but they got that kid who's talented so wide forward for now. Yeah. Mueka, whatever his name. Yeah, man, him look like the one that them like up front as the future guy, you know? Great drone shot. Red Skull David laugh. Brother, this is the best player I've seen play for Jamaica ever. Yo. J Money, Bill no man. Well done. What's our goal difference? All right, Mr. Man, good question. Let's get the standings up and gunning. So we are +8 now. Curacao 8 points +3. Trinidad 5 points +1, and Bermuda -12. 14 conceded, 2 scored. Jamaica did concede twice to Curacao, but 3 clean sheets otherwise, so that's a good thing. Just wish that we could have stayed with the 0 in the last column and had that 3-win, 1 draw. That would have looked so much nicer right now. Curacao would have been on 6 points and we would have been on 11. So that would have been, no, sorry, would have been on 10. So that would have been great, you know. At least we have that little cushion. Now there's none. Only a 1 point advantage over Curacao, knowing that we travel to Trinidad and Tobago for what should be a tough encounter in Trinidad, while Curacao have the pleasure of facing the cellar dwellers Bermuda, albeit away from home. And I'm looking at the first half highlights of this game, and I don't know how Panama didn't score this goal. Wow. What a ball. Play. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That counted. That counted. What a ball, youth. Oh, that was a brilliant goal. Brilliant goal from Suriname there. Wow. Good finish. Margaret, he's been playing good for them since he came. So Suriname take the lead in Panama. Now we have Panama on the attack, and that's a weak shot at Vassen. To take a bit to beat this guy, you know, he's a good goalkeeper, you know, man. Been very impressed with him since he came in the team. Oh, Panama again. Brilliant ball from Murillo. I think their best player. I know a lot of people say Karaskia, but I think Murillo is actually better than him, you know. Even though Karaskia is more influential as the hub of that midfield, but overall, I think Murillo is actually their best player. Struggling to get starts at Marseille in that dream team that they're building, but still a very, very good player. Panama wanted a penalty there, didn't get it. Oh, Vassen looked like he was. Did that take a deflection? Oh, it looked like he saw that one late or something. Into the box, Karaskia drives it, and a double save from Vassen. I was just telling you about this guy. Oh my gosh, Fajardo, how you not finish that? So Panama, it's panic stations now for them, you know, people. One love Suriname at halftime, you know. Ooh, Suriname have no possession, getting killed in shots, but it's 1-0 to them. Brilliant counter attack. If you saw that Suriname goal, that was a big counter. Very, very brilliant counter. All right, but this is the standings, people. At least it's back in our hands. If we just win the remaining 2 fixtures, we go to the World Cup. And that's, you can't ask for more than that, people. You want to have your destiny in your own hand. You don't want to depend on people like tonight, even though thank you, Trinidad. All right, people, let's just look at ball possession stats, every stat for the game real quick. Remember, like, share, subscribe. 48 of you lot still in the building. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end. A lot of you guys did stay here for the whole time, so we really do greatly appreciate it. All those who check in, check out, we greatly appreciate Uno as well. A view is a view is a view is a view. So like the video, share the content, subscribe if you're brand new. Yeah, man, please do. I am asking for super chats all night, and I don't even have the damn super chat function on. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, it is on. Okay, cool. Oh no, it's not on. That's something else. Yo, man, I wonder why not a soul now bless me up, you know. This is my own damn fault. People, give me one moment there, people. Me sort out my life, car. Me like a idiot, not even set nothing up for the stream. Just turn it on. People are forward probably want to bless up the channel for the goal them. I mean, not even have the damn thing on. Really idiot, you know, man. All right. So yeah, big up. The super chat feature should be available now for anybody who bless up the channel. Big up yourself. All right, so yeah, let's go through the stats, people. As I said before, 75% possession to Jamaica, 25 to Bermuda, 3 big chance created, 28 shots on target. Well, so I wish on target, 28 shots total, 9 saves made by the goalkeeper of Bermuda, 2 for Blakey, 9 corners to Jamaica. Almost 600 passes attempted. We love to see it. 3 yellow cards, none to Jamaica. So we talk about these people in a game like this where you're on top. Yellow cards are stupid. They have to be because you're not in any danger. So don't tackle mad. Don't get in no foolishness. So thank you to the boys for keeping their heads. 12 shots on target to Jamaica, 2 on target to Bermuda. Hit the woodwork twice. I know Ian Frey hit the woodwork late, and Dixon did as well in the first half after crossbar, deflected off the keeper. So look at the total of off-target shots, though, 16 in total, right? 9 off-target and 7 of them blocked. 21 shots in the box, 7 outside the box, 2 in the box, 3 outside the box for Bermuda. We scored 2 of the 3 big chances today. We're offside 1 time. Accurate passes, very good, 528 of 590. So that's a very, very good accuracy today for Jamaica. We love to see it. We had 77 entries and we limited them to under 30. So we love that as well. Duels, all over them. So not only did we play better, we wanted it more, right? Something that you're always hearing. Did we show the requisite fight in the game? We played most of the percentage of the game in their defensive third, which you love to see as well. The highest other percentage in the midfield and very low percentage in our defensive third. So we love that. We love that. We love all the stats and metrics so far. You see the ground duels, you see the aerial duels. Again, we were dominant in all phases, especially duels as well. Look at the dribbles. We took advantage of our 1v1s. I did mention earlier on the low block is fine, but can they still handle us 1v1 in moments? And they struggled all game with that. You see the long passes, we still went long 49 times. I could say that could easily have been in the 30s or even 20s, but it is what it is. We can't, Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. 15 of 30 on crosses. So Jamaica been guilty, I think, in the first game against Curacao of not crossing enough. Today, you see how effective crosses were. Half of your 30 crosses being connected is a crazy stat. That is mad. Very rarely in football you see such a high percentage of crosses in a game. Then you have tackles won, total tackles in the game. So, even though we had way more of the ball, we still had more tackles. So that shows you again, recoveries, we had more of those. And then you see the clearances obviously lopsided towards Bermuda as they did not enter our final third so much for us to clear anything. So that is the overall, this is the heat map for Jamaica. Clearly the right side was where we did all of our attacking. Even though Cephas is on the left side, I feel like the ball did recycle and get back to the right side more often throughout the game. Cephas was almost a change of pace wing, so maybe that's why it was more effective. When he got it, typically he was in a decent amount of space with just one player to beat. So that could have been a tactic as well. Let's not force feed Cephas. Let's build play, get it to Cephas quickly when he has space. So that did work well in the first half, especially. But yeah, good work from Jamaica today in terms of the goals. We wanted basically to match the first result or better it, and they were able to get the 4 goals. Now, this is the individual stats for the players. Cephas did get the highest rating at 8.7. He had 2 assists on the day. Bobby Reed with a goal. Some good play as well, 8.2 for him. Shamar and Kaim Dixon, the Rima brothers, both with a 8.1. Shamar getting a goal in this one. Casey Palmer, influential as well for his 60-odd minutes. He got a 8.0, and then we have King at 7.6, Pinnock at 7.4. Thought he was much better tonight. Pinnock, Lembikisa got a 7.5, Lee 7.3, Hayden 7.1, and the lowest on the pitch. We love to see it. Not because he's the lowest on the pitch, but because he's the goalkeeper, so we don't want him to have the highest ratings. And he got a 7. So everybody outfield got a better score than him. The bench players that came on, Russell got a 6.8, Richards, stellar performance in his 28 minutes or so, 7.7 and a goal for his contribution. Karai Anderson, I thought, played well when he came on as well, 6.9. He got Tyrese Campbell much more quiet when he came on today, but a 6.6. And Frey was actually involved a lot in his 10 minutes, looking to really get on the ball. Maybe he heard, why do we get a midfielder that doesn't want to touch the ball narrative. So he was actually trying to get the ball today. And was getting on the ball a lot in his little 10 minutes. Had some nice link up with Whisper as well. Some good, I don't know where that synergy would have came from, but they looked like they had a decent synergy. A couple times they connected with each other on that flank. So all in all, Jamaica got the job done today, 4-0, and not more importantly, but just as important, as I said earlier, the standings look like this because Trinidad was able to pull one back against Curacao in the second half, and that match ended 1-1 people. So Concacaf is really getting mad with these groups. You see, in Group A, this is the live standings. Suriname people with a 1-0 lead in Panama currently sit atop the group if the results were to hold. Panama on 5 points with this loss if they were to lose in really, really deep waters, places that they wouldn't want to be at this stage. El Salvador just getting started with Guatemala, still tying right there. So both of them have a point earned as of right now. Would put El Salvador to 4 and Guatemala to 3. So still wide open at this stage. Imagine if Suriname and Panama were to draw and the other game were to draw, we would really be looking at quite the scenario with two teams on 6 points and El Salvador on 4 and Guatemala on 3. So with the flip of a result, it could all change in the next two games for sure in that group. So let's look at Group 2. Jamaica, as shown before, has taken the lead now over Curacao by a point. But of course, the fixtures matter. So the next fixture window, Bermuda hosts Curacao and Trinidad hosts Jamaica. That will be a crucial tie going into that final round where Jamaica will host Curacao and Trinidad will actually host Bermuda. So look, all the teams right now hoping they could just play Bermuda every time, but Curacao and Trinidad will have that advantage going into this final round of games, whereas Jamaica will have the two tougher opponents to face. So that is the key factor there. Group 3 in this round, obviously the fourth match is concluded yesterday. Honduras spanking Haiti yesterday in that matchup to go to 8 points. Costa Rica also spanking Nicaragua at home to go to 6 points. So parity kind of restored there based on what the bookies would have been thinking before this group got kicked off. But Haiti is still right there. The goal difference is a struggle for them, but obviously if they pull one back against Costa Rica, get that result over the line, that gets them much closer to them. And with them on 5 points, if they could get a win in the fifth game, it sets them up nicely if they can finish second to be one of the better second places as well. Something you have to think about as well. So, look, everything is pretty much wide open in Concacaf right now. But right now, I think the focus, obviously, if you're watching Concacaf and you're a fan, would be on Group A because that's the game's playing right now. But people, this is a crazy storyline for Concacaf. If Suriname can continue to keep this result in the second half and were to win this game, I think this would finally be that result that people could have to start to give this team some credit. I have always thought I like how they play. My biggest issue with them recently, I think they've sorted out what I thought was defensive frailties. I thought their goalkeeper was just okay, who they had before, Warner Hahn. I think Vassin is much better. I think he's, if he continues from what I've seen, he's going to easily be top 3 to top 5 in CONCACAF overall as a goalkeeper. He's that good, I think. And then, I don't think they've fully solved the upfront problems, but one thing I will say is that they have just added more quality in that attacking third to kind of get it done. And they actually do it with this fluid attacking system where, like you saw there, Margaret was the one popping up late in the box where on the next plate could be Sheraldo Becker, and the next plate could be Kirk when he's there. So, I think they're making up for the lack of that target with a good fluid way to attack, and I think it's working out for them, So look, they right now, I mean, Haiti was a story up to last night, but that result kind of knocked them back down to earth. But Suriname is still on cloud 9 as of right now, and they're up 1-0 in the second half. So it's going to be interesting what happens there. All right, let me check in with the chat. I don't know people my style. I'm going to watch back the game another time. Tomorrow I have some free time in the daytime, so we will try to run out in the day, do a nice recap of the game, also just recap the window as a whole, because obviously you guys didn't get my thoughts about the Curacao game here. I did call into the Cranky Show, I think that was yesterday when I was driving back, and I gave some thoughts on the press conference and some of my thoughts on how the goals were conceded and whatnot. But I do want to do a whole window recap, just an assessment after 2 windows of this final round, where we stand, things that we definitely need to improve on and tweak, things that we're doing well that we need to continue. I think it's always good to just take a stock, take a check, after the euphoria of whatever result or after the when I say overreaction of a bad result, just to kind of take some deep breaths, look at the things, look at the stats, look at the metrics, really analyze what we have coming up, and really try to talk through what we have to look forward to in the last window where, if you think pressure was on so far, this last window is real pressure. This is the real pressure now. So yeah. Yeah, +8. Oh, not me. Oh, anybody. All right. He might be the most talented player we've ever had. He might be. No one plays on Whisper. Whisper cannot come play for us if he's injured and Chelsea's monitoring. That is true. But the man them where I go do it, me I talk about. Okay. Well, boy, them man they really determined then. If tonight them are going to choose to say, boy, me don't know why Whisper get called or anything like that. Like the man literally show why he get called today. Wow, Serena. And to be honest, when he came on in the first game, he never do anything like score a goal or anything like that. But you could see like the difference in his surety on the ball. So a draw and win is enough? Not necessarily, because if Curacao win, then would have gone 11. If we draw, we go to 10. And then, yeah, so yeah, you're right. A draw and a win would be enough. A draw and a win would be enough, yeah. The commentators speak of Whisper like he's the Messiah. Bro, you're the crowd gone when the man just get up off the bench for warm up. Yeah, man, last 2 games is war for real. That time, we not cuss. Nobody forget yellow card. Yes, are we win Trinidad and we need only a draw? Yeah. So, J Money, you see, if it's this way, I would have much more preferred. We don't want to go into the Curacao game. No, say we have to win. No, live from the days, Grammy, I call people were saying he shouldn't be there. Oh no, that is true. That is true. Because I was saying that too. But it was all about, I have to remember that the football in Jamaica needs a boost where certain things are concerned. So he couldn't have gotten the Chelsea opportunity without the caps. So in hindsight, I was really not thinking, I was just thinking more, him not really deserve it yet, which at the time I don't think he did, to be honest. Win and a draw, and we are in guaranteed. But I get it now. I get it much more now that, yes, I've read up on the rules. I understand you need the caps. You need the caps if you want to go. That's why when them put players in teams from Jamaica, I want them to be young and really looking to go somewhere. Not just a random person. That's all. Whoever here said this, call names. Be the next team. Yeah, man. Suriname go on, man. Suriname go on. Whisper played like he's the Messiah. What you say? The commentator talking to him like that makes sense because he played like that. Yo, Tajan Sherry come back and I play good. And him set up the goal. Yeah, man, Suriname play good, man. Let's leave that tonight is a good night. True. Tonight shouldn't be okay. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, man. Great win, Jordan. Great win. It's like 90%. Showbaz in a building. Oh, go on. We have some frontline players for the future. Yeah, we really do. Cygnus, bless up, bro. Oh, go on. Up in our Brando. Respect for your super chatting, bro. $5 on the board. You brought it up. All right, I had one. Jesus. The man throw the olive branch. You're going to go find back some matches for throw up on the fire. Namesake having a bland moment. I don't know why. Why? What did I say? No one put on the soup pot until we qualify. Here comes the soup word again. Okay, I get one victory in the final round without here soup. Kara Anderson is a good player and very young. Yes, he is. Imagine we have Genera Johnson and Tyrese all in this team. Future would be very bright. Yo, Genera is a center back though. I keep telling you people. We want a CDM so bad, willing to put anybody there. We can kick football. The man is being developed as a CB. Look at his games. The man plays center back almost every game. Let's go Trinidadness. Yo, man, nah, this Trinidad no more. The man them get the result. Oh yeah, I never asked how did the North Carolina trip go. Yo, it was great in terms of the trip because there was nothing to deal with on the road, no madness going, drive safe. I don't even remember a big time of stopping. There was like a little bit of traffic on the way back because I accidentally go on, but nothing crazy. The only bad part about the trip, every game where Julie play, rain or fall like crazy. Some sideways rain with some breeze and beer things. But highlights of it, the first game we play, NCFC, and all of these clubs we played were like pre-ECNL. That means like, they're going to be selected for the highest level of club, academy club football in America. So, we even get the distinction now, finally. We pre-ECNL now too. So anyway, we play NCFC and it was a wicked back and forth game. We go down 1-0. Julie equalized to make it 1-1. Then them go up 2-1. Then I think them go up 3-1. Then we score to make it 3-2. And we start all out attack them. And them get a counter at the end and end up score to make it 4-3. Them time the Julia play centre back and go play striker at the end of the game for try to get where a goal. And yeah, man, the defense did really miss her on the counter and them score upon to make it 4-2. But like after the game done, like me and the coach, bro, but you don't know. Them look up to me. You see me, because I'm always vocal and I tell them things, and I may even coach them in the summertime in a indoor and things. So them know me as a, them respect me as a decent way. So when the game done, like I said, all of them look sad and a ball and thing, and all of them pass me, give them a little speech and say, yo, now watch that, man, we play well and keep your head up and ray and blah, blah, blah. So the next game now, them take it up on the next team and drop a 3-0 on them rotted, send them back to Maryland. You see me? And then we end up play a last game on the last day, and the less said about the last game, the better still, we get mashed up. Get mashed up in that game there by a team who were always playing in a Georgia, in Atlanta. So we don't know how we've traveled so far, we're going to make a team who were always a buck dealing with them with it. But it was a learning experience. Julie did get an injury like towards the end of the first half, and she stick it out till halftime and come up for the second half, but hobbling. Finally come off. I think when she came off, it was like 3-1. By the time she go back on late in the game, about 6-1 them reached the Ratted. So yeah, it was a rough one the last game. But as I said, the girls them I learn, them I get better. I was proud of them. I mean, even in the last game, there was a bit of giving up going on, but I think the odds were against them because them coach should have to leave and go coach the next game. So the next coach have to come coach them, and that kind of madness to go on. But they made move around the schedule of the tournament because the weather was so bad, so they have to shorten games, and yeah, it was all kind of madness going on. But we're still proud of them, and I think that trip showed them that them actually better than they thought they were, because even the first the two game them the first day and the balance of play, them probably deserve to win the two of them. Them win one of them and they may not lose the first one. But them really should have win the first two games them in the tournament. Them, I tell you the truth. It's the midfield we started today, our best midfield, that including players we don't call, use Ravel and DJ, them, but the guys who got called up. Yes, of the players that were in the squad, I would think that's definitely the best midfield you could start. Yes. I saw Whisper first came back at Chelsea, and that stint informed this performance. At Ghana, Liman State, he's not even at 60% of his potential, and he's currently nowhere near 100% fitness. Cup soup! Shuba say cup soup, Big up namesake in a building. Respect for the super chat again. 1-1 drop £5 on the board as well. Big up Jason and the Voorhees. Yo, the man done tell me long time, Me can't call the fans them Gooners, Man forward with a multicultural name for the fans them, the Voorhees. I could see if it stick 1-1. Yo, so I'm have to rate namesake, namesake put something where him know me now go probably read, So I put it in a super chat form, so I have to read it. At least he might ask the question still. He never say I was having one. So me now go two, It's alright. He might ask. I can answer you. No. Yeah, man, and big up again to Brando. $5 on the board as well. Respect. Yeah, man, me are the idiot, man. I have my streamer run all night. I'm not turn on nothing. You lose a bag of ads revenue, but it's all good, my people. You live and you learn. I'm telling you a long time. I don't do it for the love or the likes. I do it because I enjoy it. You see me? I actually enjoy being on screen talking about football. I enjoy being off screen talking about football, to be fair too. But being on screen is fun. Yeah, man. And everybody, some people have faces for the what you call it now? The podcasts, the good Lord bless me with, you know. I know there's a lot of men's in these chats, you know, so I'm not even going to harp on this too long, but I other one is still here, so at least there's one that I know. You see me? Oh, yeah. I forgot to turn on anything. Yeah, face for radio. Exactly. Some of them man, you know, them can't do this because them, you know. I mean, they could, but they probably won't. One blow whisper, yeah, beat game birds. Run out brawling and tell them Leon Bailey and D Gray must play November. Ooh, Peso. Now start the war. Make we have one night of just enjoyment. No man, no start the war tonight, Peso. Hey, but Peso, I tell you the truth, you know. Me don't call it, you know. Me say, yo, some of the favorite baller come November. Sorry for them. Because the way always whisper move, you know. Remember, you know. Chelsea have Gittins, Garnacho, Estevo, Tyreek George in the rotation. I wonder if Whisper can just say, oh, Tyreek, my time to get the bus in a youth. Yeah, man, that's true. I did have a bland moment slightly. So, yeah, you're right. Should have known namesake now go call me out if I'm not true, you know. Sorry, man, I disrespect your namesake. I gotta stop. Yeah. But Chelsea, Bala. Yeah, but Travis love the drama. But it's true, I did actually bring it up. So I'm not going to go on Travis so much because I did bring it up too in the game. And the man must say, yo, you're mad? You cannot drop Leon Bailey for Dixon and something. I say, brother, just, hey, it can't happen. Bleachers United for Demi and Leon. Or Benchers United. So you say Bleachers. Oh, yeah, my forward summer. Yo, what you say? Nacho can go sit down. One whisper. Oh, Nacho do all kind of madness some of my time, you know, so. If Whisper get a chance, I just want Whisper get a run out on like an EFL Cup. Just keep a run for the EFL Cup. Make me see him play first. You know. Coach, the man ready for ya. I cameo. Anyone touch the EFL Cup field and score a goal, man. Weekend, the man say, yo, Prem, bench. Game start, blow, wow. I don't wish this from people, but natural pull up. This year, man, yo, Whisper, warm up. He might get a chance, though. In progression are going good. From come back from the injury, him look sharp. We can't have 7 wingers. Hey, somebody got to get dropped, Mr. Man. Who's gonna get dropped? I'm telling you, these are the convos that will keep the YouTube man them will make video happy throughout the whole month. It can be episode 897. Would you drop Bailey for Whisper? Yeah, man, I can see the titles and the thumbnails now. You see Butler upon it. I hug up the two of them. See, me I give you all the ideas there. My fellow co-workers. Butler upon the cover. One, him not looking, him just look straight. And him have a man like this. And a Bailey on one side and a Whisper on the next side. Yeah, man. And the man look like, yo, I can't choose, you know. What I rated. If McLaren call Butler and say, hey, Mr. Butler, just wanted to get your thoughts. We have one spot left in the team, and it's gonna be between the John and Leon. Who you think is more fit and ready to play right now? Yeah, the Gooner going to make 10 videos now. Bailey have to carry Whisper boots. What a thing when the tables turn, eh? One time Whisper have to shine the man boots for him. And I say, yo, big up my general, my God. Whisper reach a man level now. To rated. Well, that's kind of blasphemy still. I'm not reach him level yet, but you know, kind of do it at the highest. But for Jamaica, Whisper might have gone the same amount of goal almost. To be honest, bigger ceiling. Yeah, I'm younger. And I look this way now. We just want him to get the breakthrough first team wise, man. And if them not gonna give him the breakthrough, loan him then. Just let the man play first team football. That's what the man need right now. More than anything. Me not troll Lopez. I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. They said Dixon will get dropped. I heard a certain TV man say we need to read between the lines because we don't hear a certain man talking about whisper, alluding to camp change. Look, I don't think, I think something is going on where that is concerned, but I don't think it's a situation where it's like a malice thing. Because even up to today, I say whisper go down Phoenix and go talk to the Mona Ball of them and all them something and take picture with Craig and everything. So maybe it's a situation where the communication lines aren't as clear. But I don't think it's a burnout situation or me not talk to you again thing. I don't think it's that. Especially if you on bench for Crawley. True, Mr. Man, true. But yo, Dixon don't get dropped from never, you know. From start, the team not get dropped yet, you know. Ever. Dixon must not and should not get dropped. Yeah, see, Game Birds, see, hey, that's how the coach feel too, based on the team them win pick. Dixon and Whisper is the future. Yeah, man. And the two of them play on the right. So you want three play over there. The coach love Bailey and Dimi too. That is true. Because when them debut, because remember, you know, we never get to see a window with Dimi, you know, because Dimi pull out before the first game. So, yeah. Chelsea have like 100 wingers, and most of them are all right at best. But Loan might be the best option. Yo, may I tell you, say, all right, you see, with Gittins and Garnacho now, if Whisper get back to 100, like in the next month or, you know, few, him can get a chance amongst them, man. Me not think Gittins them and Garnacho them, and Tyreek George been playing really more central because them don't have no strikers. But I think Tyreek George would still be ahead of him on the wing. So if Tyreek is in the rotation enough to get game on the wing, then Whisper can weasel him way around some kind of way to get a chance. Whisper played good, but we have to put in context the time and stage of the game he came on. Yeah, the time and stage of the game he came on, Bermuda wasn't trying to do anything but just keep the score down. They weren't really attacking or anything. They weren't pressing. There wasn't like there were acres of space to work with. Him just manipulate the space well. And you know the thing I liked about Whisper's performance today? Him never force anything. You know, even though he took a lot of touches when he got the ball, it was natural. He had space to dribble and create. You know, when he got it and he didn't have the space, what him do? Him knock it back and play it central. You know, so even that in itself, like, just the maturity to know, okay, I can probably beat this man every time. But every time me beating this man going to be the best thing for the whole team, you know? Maybe it's like Mish and Schengen and Bolt and Carroll scenario upgrade to global team. But if you go to drop Campbell, wickedest thing is only when I'm playing week in, week up. Why? Our midfield light anyway, so bring the 7 wingers, I guess. Nah, man, bring 4 of them, man, about 7. Or you get to 7, brother? 7? Brother Dixon gives a lot. He presses, he tackles, he comes deep, he creates. Yeah, I know. This is my wingers. Demi, Cephas, Campbell, Leon, and Whisper. So that's 5. Because Demi can play Cam. Jason, what do you think? Demi, Cephas, Campbell, Leon, Whisper. Yeah, I think if everybody's fit, that actually sounds like what it might actually be. And I agree with you that if he was going to take a 5th, just like by people who could play there, Demi is a good option because he actually know and he like to put Demi at camp sometimes too. So yeah. As a matter of fact, I think if Demi was fit, he would have played Cam in the first game. I honestly think that. 2026 aside, we need a real coach ready for a project for 2030 because we have a golden generation coming through. General Johnson, Tyrese, Whisper, Dixon, Cards, Frey, King. Yeah, you have some nice young prospects coming through. Some that have naturalization already too, that maybe we're not even thinking about right now, but people like me who do these checks and researches I just have figured out that the less I say about the actual names of the people, it might be better off for us in the future because it is an arms race going on right now for talent. And yeah, I think secrecy, at least, you know, you don't have to act like nothing not going on. But I ain't gonna tell you these people's name because hey, I'm just putting them on the radar, you know. Man's getting popular, you know. People them know some decent information might come from this channel. So I have to make sure we are dealing it properly. All I know, next November squad people won't be happy. Yeah, Mr. Man. I mean, but hey, to be honest, as a fan of a national team, I want when my team pick, people unhappy. You know why? That means we have players. That means we have a multitude of players and people can upset who not get picked and ray. Most times with Jamaica team, brother, you can close your eye and pick 23 players, but it's getting harder and harder to do that. And that long may that continue. I'd rather cost the coach and say, why you could have picked that man? Even if somebody can justify the selection to me, I might not agree with it, But at least we can say, okay, this man playing here, him doing this, him do this the last time, whatever. And that's becoming more and more frequent. So that's a good thing, I think. You want to struggle. You want to struggle to know who are going to get picked. That means your squad have some decent depth in it. All right, people. Big up on yourself, As we say, my style, Tomorrow, we forward block and we bring the recap of the game. We do our own player ratings as well. Me and the people, them. You see who can get on. I think I might reach out to Pops tomorrow and try to get his thoughts of the overall window and the game tonight. Big up to him and Mom, I know they were at the game tonight. Big up to others as well. My brethren them who know was there. Big up to the people them who we sought out as well. So big up to all of you that enjoyed and went and supported. That's a big part of this. I wish I could be to more games in Jamaica, but the way my life set up right now, it's just very hard to make that move amongst all the other activities going on in my life. It just seems like every week there's something else going on. And I wouldn't change it for anything. It's just the reality of life right now. So it is what it is, people. And I will bring the content when I can. And I could today. So that's why I was here. And I want to thank each and every one of you lot again for passing through. Big up to each and every one of you. Jason and the Voorhees, as one would say. I just want to big up my folks that put on the board tonight again. Big up to my namesake, Shubas Inc. in the building. Asked if I was having a bland moment, and actually I was fighting it out at first, but he's completely correct. I had a bland moment. I did not turn on any monetization on the damn video until about the end. But respect to Brando, namesake, and Woon for dropping something on the board so that I don't feel too bad about my bland moment tonight. All right, so big up to J Money, big up to Game Birds, big up to IR1 especially. Stick around all night. Big up Eddie Gooner in the building. Passed through earlier. Passed through again. Big up to Junior Lopez as well. What a thing if MG forward, boy. Man, I tell you, Mr. Man, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Look out for the notification tomorrow. I probably will try to bring the content sometime during the day, so I can be freed up in the night time to have some time with the family after all the activities of the day finish. All right, so look out for that. I'm gonna try to get Pops a rope in, so we can hold a reasoning father and son like the people them like to say. And yeah, man, until then, people, I'm gonna watch the rest of these games tonight, watch back Jamaica tomorrow. So when I forward, we have the analytical mind ready to tell you what happened and why we had such a successful day. But remember, you didn't get the analysis of the Curacao game. So listen out for that as well from Pops and I. And if you think I am harsh, believe me, Pops is way worse than me. So look out for that tomorrow, people. As I said, I speak it into existence. I'm not telling you, but people, me and Pops are going to be on the show tomorrow. Remember me tell you that. All right, people, big up yourself. Thanks again for tuning in. On the way out, if you haven't already, remember, smash the like button. If you haven't, I don't know why you haven't, but if you haven't, please consider subscribing and go ahead and do so. Yes, the channel is growing. Not at a rapid pace, but we are still happy with the growth. You know why? We know that the consistency ain't there. And we still are able to have nice engagement with the people when we do turn on the camera. And when I'm not turning on the camera, people reaching out and asking, hey, what's going on? You're good. So wonderful sign, people. You guys keep on giving me the motivation. Even though I'm self-motivated for the most part, hey, it doesn't hurt for that little push from time to time. So respect to each and every one of you that reach out when you don't see me, just to check and make sure everything is going on well in my life. It is. Just know, say sometimes, things come before this, and that's just how life is at the moment. All right, people. Well, big up and thanks again. As I said, on the way out, if you haven't already, smash the like button. If you so desire, drop something on the board as well, just for your appreciation. And until next time, people, I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV, and Jamaica 4, Bermuda 0. And just as important, Curacao won and Trinidad and Tobago won. So Jamaica back to the top of the group. Until next time, tomorrow that will be, we'll give you the recap of the match ratings, and then also we'll give you the overall analysis of the window itself. Obviously, it's going to be good and bad. Until then, people, I'm Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. We're out of here. Reggae Boyz back to the top of the group. Yeah.